What's up, everybody? Hello and welcome to Against the Fence. This is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. Tonight we've got two of the top bantamweights in the world. Some of the most exciting bantamweights in the main event tonight. A 5-rounder. And we've got a pretty stacked main card coming up as well. How are we doing, boys?
Yes,
not too
fantastic.
bad. Very bold introduction. Top in the world. They're exciting. These guys always put on a show. Quick question though. Who here, by show of hands, is excited that this has gone from a free round fight to a main event 5-round fight?
Yes, that's actually true, and that could play dividends in the fight itself because we all know Ricky Simón's got a great gas tank. Is Song Yadong going to be there in the 4th and 5th?
Yeah.
I know
Not only that, is Song Yadong went most of 4 rounds with Corey Sandhagen last time out. And this would be Ricky's first 5-rounder?
That's another point.
Yeah. Very interesting.
I mean,
but not only that, if you didn't see on our socials, you would have noticed we posted something out earlier of Song Yadong's last 3 fights. All right? The last one against Corey Sandhagen, I was wearing a red t-shirt.
Science.
The 2 before that, I was wearing a green t-shirt. Science. And he won those 2. So, I've picked Ricky Simón tonight. However, I'm not wearing a red t-shirt because that one's in the wash. So I thought I'll wear a green one anyway, and just to see what happens.
It's a fair test. It's a fair test.
I mean,
if Song wins, it's the science, bro. Wear green.
Yeah. Or either that, or I'm just right. I went with Song Yadong tonight. We'll see how that one plays out.
Actually?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I did. I think that 5-round pays dividends. I think Ricky Simón wins a 3-round fight. But a 5-round fight, I think Song. I mean, yeah, Song got TK'd in the last one. However, it was a stoppage because of the cut on his eye.
Yeah, he was game.
It was game to go for more. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I still think. Well, Corey was piecing him up. It was a horrible fight for Song, I think.
Yeah, but as soon as that cut opened up, it was difficult. But it was game still. He was still there.
Yeah, he was still there.
Still very much there.
Corey was
And also, let's not forget that Ricky Simón got stopped by Uriah Faber. So I know it was a while back. But
True, stars make fans, and
Yeah.
of course,
I mean, he's got some
Uriah
good
Faber will
fights.
be in the corner of Song as well. Yeah. That's gonna be good.
He's got some good wins, notable wins on his resume. Ricky Simón.
Yeah, he's fought some top dogs.
Yeah, beat
People
Marab.
in the chats, we got Angus going in. Yes, Angus. He says
Big
Cage
bump.
Warriors was great prelim event.
Yes.
For this, yeah, absolutely. Didn't catch Cage Warriors unfortunately, but it looked phenomenal. It looked like they put on a show in Ireland. Psycho Ball says, evening chaps, hope you're all well.
Evening.
Yes, Psycho
What's
Ball.
up, man? Welcome.
Good to see you as always. Smack the like button if you've not done so already. Canadian Bacon's in the house as well. He says, evening everybody.
Good evening.
Wales, New Jersey's in. It says, good evening, fellas. Yes, Wales. Good
Bloody
to see you. Wales, are you doing a watch
good,
on
Angus?
for the BKFC later on with the boys? Let us know. Angus says, evening, Paul and Bacon. And look, there we go.
Sticky Ricky.
JK is pretending he washes his clothes.
Angus knows.
Indeed, look at all the love in the chat.
Oh, that's
Love that.
quality. I was just going to say though, you did say Ash that he beat Merab Dvalishvili,
That is
but
amazing.
you have to watch that fight because Merab actually won it, but it was a technical submission. So basically,
It was a mounted guillotine, wasn't it?
Yeah.
but Merab was moving all throughout.
Yeah,
it.
he was moving, and
The
then
bell
it
went.
slowed, and it slowed, and he slowed.
Yeah, but he was
and
still
out.
there. The bell went, and then he was just like, after the bell, he like passed out. And then they technically called it a submission to Ricky Simón. So otherwise, it would have been a fight for a decision win for Merab Dvalishvili, to be fair. So you actually have to watch it. But yeah, otherwise, it does look pretty sick to beat number 1 in your division, you know? However...
then again, that was Marab's UFC debut as well, though. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Was
some
it
time
debut?
ago. It was some time ago.
That
Mate,
was Marab's UFC debut.
Watching it back as well, I just like, I was literally thinking, man, he still has that same pace. I never, I saw it against Padilla, and I was just marveling at it. But yeah, no, it's like the same pace he had on day 1. It's insane. The guy's a machine, beast. No one wants that smoke.
Actually, it wasn't his UFC. It was his second fight in the UFC.
Second
He
one,
went
yeah.
he went
Okay,
0-2 in the UFC.
His
'cause
first
he
one
lost to
split.
Frankie Saenz in his debut by a split decision, and then he lost to Ricky Simón.
To be honest, both of his losses can be argued as not really losses. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? They can be argued to the degree as like a split decision. It was very, very close.
Ooh.
And yeah, here we go. Here it is. Here.
Yeah, he was out.
No, he was moving. His eyes were open. His legs were moving.
I don't know if you boys saw an actual quite funny tweet and actually very well played from Ricky Simón between Ricky Simón and I was about to say Raheem Sterling and Aljamain Sterling. So Aljamain Sterling said that something about weight bullies and how Ricky Simón makes the weight.
Right.
And Ricky Simón retweeted it and says, "I'm the weight bully's weight bully." That was the way, because obviously everyone calls Sterling a weight bully, don't they?
That's true.
So Ricky Simón said that he is the weight bully's bully.
I like that.
Maybe there could be a fight down the line. Who knows? Charles Barkley's in the house. Yes, Charles. What up, Charles?
What's up, man?
What's happening, brother? How you been? Been a while. And you excited for these fights that are upcoming? Let us know who you've got in the main event, of course, as always. Welson Josie says, I'll be watching it, but I don't think the boys are doing a stream. They're in Kansas City for the NFL draft.
Oh, okay. No worries. It was fun last time, wasn't it? It was real fun.
Yeah, we had a good laugh over there.
While we're speaking of it, though,
I missed it.
those While we think about it, those fights, should we get the old screen up?
Yes. Let's get into
can
the
you go
fight
through
card
it for me? Because I'm just trying to get it up.
Like every night, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No problem.
Have a look at the fight card, be like, yeah, you boys. Fiddle around with that, mate.
Yeah, I mean, look at this fight. Look at this fight card. It should be difficult to get up at all. But yeah, to start it off, then I guess we got in the welterweight division, Josh Quinlan. I want to say Quinlan.
Josh Quinlan versus Trey Waters. That fight's going to be insane. I'm telling you now.
It's a great one to start.
That Josh guy that knocked out his last opponent, Jason Witt, wasn't it?
Yeah, with the left hook. Yeah. And then Trey Waters is a snake as well, man. He's quite crafty.
This guy has got to be like the tallest person in the whole entire division, to be honest. In all of welterweight, he's taller than anyone in the top 15. He's like 6'5". Yeah, the guy's a giant. It's insane how he makes the class.
I mean, he's very skinny though. To be fair, he's very long.
He is the longest I've seen. But yeah, and
he's like a snake in there, man. He's good. Yeah, he's fun to watch.
Fast hands.
Lost against Gabriel Bonfim in his contender series bout. But other than that, yeah.
Guy's the real deal. Heavyweight division is up next, and we got Marcos Rodrigo de Lima, and he's up against Waldo Carlos Acosta.
Yes.
That's going to be quite an interesting bout. The heavyweight division thrown out. Will it go to distance, or will we see a finish somewhere in between? Next up is the featherweight division, Julian Erosa, and that's up against Fernando Padilla. So this guy's on his debut, Padilla, and he is just as dangerous as he is tall and long. Basically, I think it's a really good matchup between the two because they just love to go at it. But Padilla is particularly someone who likes to bring a bit of fire, as does Erosa, which is I'm excited to see that
a little bit later on.
Yeah. Next up, middleweight division, we got Rodolfo Vieira, and he's going to be up against Cody Brundage. And then we're into the co-main event of the evening, Caio Borralho, and he's up against Michał Oleksiejczuk. He's doing the most. He's well-rounded, this guy, but he's just decision fighter through and through. I'd love to see him put some people away. He does a lot of things great, but it's all by textbook, really.
I've got a lot of Oleksiejczuk tonight.
Yeah,
I think he's getting the job done.
He could. He really could. His kickboxer's got a power. Yeah. Kai's got to really bring something else, and if he beat, boxing is Michal's area, isn't it? Main event, it is the bantamweight division, and it was last week's event in the card, and now it is headlining this week. It's Song Yadong, and he's up against Ricky Simón.
Yes.
Absolute dogfight from start to stop, I believe.
That's right, and let's get into the breakdown
I was just going to say,
of tonight's first
real quickly, fight of the night, potential fight of the night. I want to say Julian Erosa versus Padilla.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
Words out my mouth,
maybe. Yeah, you guys.
If not, I like the first fight, but
okay, I could be mad.
If not the main event.
Yeah, all right.
He's already
in
on the walk. Yeah, Trey Waters is already on the walk. He's got a pro record of 7 wins and 1 loss, with 3 KOs and 3 submissions and 2 first-round finishes. And he's making his UFC debut. He was on the Dana White Contender Series last year, and he's never been KO'd.
No. Now, Orthodox fighter looks so relaxed and calm at all times. Like, he's very fast, long limbs, but a bit of a slow starter, to be honest. He's quite composed when he comes out there in the first initial moments of the fight. He comes out, he tends to be quite flat-footed with his hands low, allowing his opponents to strike and miss, and then you can punish him. He's like a master of deception when it comes to distance management. Being 6'5", one of the tallest strikers in the division, it kind of gives him that kind of confidence to go about things that way. Very efficient with his striking and energy management. You can't count this guy out. He's got that ability to end fights at any point within the distance. He kind of baits his head and defaults to his long-range weapons when striking with his opponents. So his long frame makes him very difficult to touch, and he often uses those leg kicks as well to sort of stifle opponents when they step forward. So he's got great long-range weapons, this guy, and I guess why wouldn't you when you're a giant.
Josh Quinlan's about to make the walk.
Yeah,
Ash.
Josen, who is, like JK said, about to make the walk.
Here he goes.
He's got a pro record of 6 wins and 0 losses with 4 KOs and 2 submissions and 3 first-round finishes. And he's got a UFC record of 1 win and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2022. And he was also on the Dana White Contender Series in 2021. And he also has never been KO'd, but never been submitted as well.
Yeah, that's right. And he's an orthodox switch fighter, has a flat-footed, rock-solid stance, and throws everything with bad intentions poured into every strike. A master of basics, doesn't allow anything fancy, but what he does throw is heavy and hard. Often looks to throw a high kick from the southpaw stance. Very athletic striker with power and output throughout. His previous football background could be a tribute to this, but this guy has an effective style that allows him to turn up the intensity in the third round if he needs to.
Yeah.
Let's get into a few chats real quick. We've got a few guys in there. Welcome in. Yes, Breezy. Morning, Breezy.
What's up,
Good to see you
Breezy?
as always.
What's up, Breezy?
And we've got Raphael from last week's stream with the boxing. He says, yo, what's up, fellas? Yes, Raphael. No shadow boxing tonight, unfortunately. We're not going to be able to see yours from last week. That was entertaining as hell. Good, Raphael. Good to see you, my man. The picture gives it away. That's why I know it was him.
Oh, okay.
And Charles Barkley says, Ricky Simón decision. He will Marab song. Yeah, I can see the same as well. And Wales says, did you guys see Sadiq's breakdown of Quinlan versus Waters? Hilarious. I mean, I did. It was the start of the week, though. I think I need to watch it again. Are you ready to make millions? I think so. Yeah, cracking stuff.
Sadiq is legitimately one of the funniest guys I know in the UFC.
Yeah, look, I'm going to try and get him on for the pay-per-view next week, see if it jump on.
Good stuff. All right, what can we expect then for Trey Waters?
All right, so look, with Trey, if he can get Quinlan to going backwards, that would be really effective. It sort of help him take the power out of those loaded strikes, the strikes that he has. Stay on the outside, be patient, especially in the first round, so he can actually get the reads and plan his attacks. He's got to kind of get Quinlan's respect, or he's also got to respect Quinlan's power, to be fair as well, so vice versa. But not let him get in too close, therefore the distance management would be really key in this. And cage control as well would be quite vital for him in this fight. Overall, though, Quinlan will actually be a much stronger out of the two, I think. However, I do think it will be Waters who will be the most effective, active like in those clinch positions, and actually be looking to sort of dig those knees to the body or really sort of control them there up against the cage.
Yeah, and as for Josh Quinlan, he's coming off of a picture-perfect knockout against Jason Witt in his UFC debut. Now he's fighting someone making their debut, so I'm expecting a bit more of a relaxed Josh Quinlan this time. I think he needs to wait for Waters to commit before throwing his heavy hands. It might be a bit of a stalemate at first for a little while, but then I think it will get going. I think he needs to pressure him so that he hasn't got the room to then get off his kicks or strikes.
Yeah.
Really, if he's able to sort of press it, Waters against the cage, really make it small for him, and that's where he's going to land his power strikes in this. And we'll see in just a sec. Angus says, chuck a like on the video if you haven't also already.
You know what's good, Angus.
He knows, Angus knows. And Philippe's in the house as well. I'm here for Song Yadong.
Yes, man. Welcome in.
Hardcore Song Yadong fan. Wow, Philip, I didn't know.
Oh!
What happened there?
That did not look good for Quinlan.
Poor technique. He slipped over through the kick.
The low calf and fell.
Got dropped.
It wasn't dropped.
That's probably the fastest that Waters has ever started a fight. You know, he tends to just be real nonchalant until second half of the first round.
Yeah, you got the timer there, guys. Sync us up with your sets. If you've got the fights on.
Yep. Again,
And,
you know the drill. Don't watch alone. Watch along.
Two more likes till 15. Let's get it going, guys.
One.
Josh Quinlan using some wrestling earlier. Now this is quite surprising because he didn't initiate the wrestling against Jason Witt last time out, and I think that's probably because Jason Witt's quite a strong guy in himself.
Yeah.
But he thinks he's going to bully Waters.
He does have some jiu-jitsu as well. So we've seen a lot of Quinlan's boxing in previous fights and everything else. But he does have some jiu-jitsu in there as well. He's got some sort of credentials there. And you can almost validate that with the state of his ears, you know.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I often tend to, you know, look at someone's on paper, okay, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The second thing is let me see your ears just to validate that's true.
It's kind of smart as well because now he's not fighting him at range. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, absolutely. Closing that range up and on me. Although we thought in these positions, it'll be the knees from Waters that will be most effective.
Yeah.
Especially being a taller guy.
I think in that exchange there, he needed a little bit more control on Josh. In order, it was a good left hook. In order to kind of, you know, land them
I'm
without
kind of getting a
down.
little bit worried now because I didn't do too much tape on Waters, but
he's certainly really good. And
Man, he's
and
slick.
Here's the thing.
He's like a snake in it. He's got a bit like a similar style to Izzy.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways.
Very much so. I did think that Quinlan's boxing would be crisp enough to slip the punches and
I
then.
don't want to be doing that, mate. Christ, leaping in like that against a rangy guy.
You can see that Quinlan's trying to figure out how to close the range. And the thing about Waters as well is, yes, he's baiting ahead forwards, but he's creating that false sense of presence.
Yeah.
So when Quinlan strikes where his head was, he just got to lean back a little bit, and he's nowhere to be told because he's so long.
Yeah. False sense of security. Charles
so
Buckley
long
says, who you guys got in the BKFC main event? I actually don't know. I kind of want to go Mike Perry, to be honest, purely because of Rockhold's jaw. But Rockhold's, you know, far bigger than Mike Perry. So it's an interesting one, nonetheless. And Angus is going for Rockhold as well. I think he's going to bully him. To be honest, and Ash will probably agree with me. I think the Eddie Alvarez versus Chad Mendes fight is the main event for that.
Yeah, I'd rather that.
Yeah, I would.
I think Eddie could win that if it gets into the latter rounds, just purely because I think Chad Mendes' gas tanks always let him down, always. And he's fighting at a bigger weight now as well. It's like, oh.
See, what Quinlan's trying to do is draw out the strikes of Waters and
100%, mate.
Go second this time. Going first, he's always getting tagged. You can't go first against a guy like Waters. He's too tall, just leans
Unless
right back
he throws
out of
that jab
range
out there.
Punishes you.
I think Waters is going to try and
Checking
time
his
that
low
front
leg
kick
kicks.
up the middle, you know. Ooh,
Did you check that one?
The leg kick, yes. The Superman punch off the
Checked a
fence,
couple
barely touched. But great movement from Quinlan, yeah, absolutely. But he needs to use the jab of Waters to get in there himself. So he can't, if he's going to go second, he needs to be slipping that jab a little bit more effectively.
He just can't get in close at the moment.
Yeah, it was really difficult.
Every time he gets close, he's getting caught now.
Quinlan's certainly going to go quite. Both of these guys, though, are going to go very far in this division, in my personal opinion.
Oh, I don't know.
You know,
Maybe Waters.
I quite like the ability of both of them.
Chopping down the legs.
If
What?
no, sorry, it's gone.
Okay. In that case, Tuto says massive salutes and respect to Wales. JK, Sai, and Ash. Yes, Tuto.
Yes,
good to see you
Tuto.
back, man. Good to see you
Yes,
back.
hello,
Have you
sir.
got the annual fights on?
We need a song for Tudo, I think.
We do.
He's come back to me now.
Oh, Tuto Zoe.
Oh, Tudo is
Yeah, so what I was going to say a second ago is I think that
Fucking hell is that?
if Josh can get in close and land that left, which I think we can clearly see, which he's trying to do, but getting caught, he could have Waters on wobbly legs, but he just needs to get in close first, and he's just taking too many risks at the moment.
That's good. Great from Quinlan. But Waters getting back to his feet. So the difficult thing there is you're talking southpaw against orthodox. You know, Quinlan's, he can switch, to be fair, but he was in that southpaw stance, which I don't think is going to help him when it comes to closing the range.
Philip
Eminem
says
in his corner.
Waters is so big. How does he make 170? I know, that's what we're saying. Indeed,
one of the tallest.
He is quite tall, but he is very skinny at the same time. So surely he doesn't cut too much weight.
No, I don't think he does, though, you know. But like I said, it's his UFC debut, so going into the second round now, it could be nervy times.
Yeah. Cool Smigel is in the house, and he says,
up,
"Where's my song? What the hell?" Cool. Right, okay, we need a song for everyone now. What's Cool Smeagol's song?
Oh, mate. What, Cool Smeagol?
I know.
Oh, let's get this ready. Round two.
What does what rhyme?
Cold. Smeagol.
That's so bad. What rhymes with Smeagol?
Beagle.
Eagle does, yeah. There we go.
don't know.
Just getting the timer in, so I was a bit occupied. Cool Smeagol song. How's it go? It's I've got one.
Smeagol.
Oh, there's that left.
Whee!
There's that left.
Found the target. That was great.
Wales reckons it's 1-0 Waters.
I agree, yeah.
Cool Smeagol.
Running down the wing.
Wing.
Smeagol.
we need to do that.
Smeagol.
We need to think of a song for everyone.
Get right in.
Who else in the chat? So Wales.
Actually, I came up with a good one for Davy Grant, actually, after the live stream, which was annoying, yeah.
Go on. Keen to hear.
Oh, hang on, I've got to remember it now. What was it? I was singing it. What was it? How did it go?
Davy, you're the one. Used to turn me on.
Dangerous Davy Grant. Davy Grant.
Oh, yeah.
Dangerous Davy Grant. There you go.
That was it. Na. Dangerous Davy Grant.
Davy Grant.
Dangerous Davy Grant.
Mate, he's fighting at UFC London now. We can get that going during the weigh-ins.
Oh wow.
Mate,
Dangerous
the roof's
Davy
going to
Grant.
go
Oh, is
off,
it UFC
mate.
London? Is it?
Yeah, I know.
man,
I was quite annoyed that, we didn't get any information out of him on Monday.
We did ask him. We did ask him
We
that.
did ask him, but
And he was like, oh.
maybe he didn't know. Maybe he got on the phone to people after the next
It's
day.
probably just like, these boys are
Spoke to
right.
HF boys.
Yeah, and
They
they're
said
right.
I should fight at
to...
UFC London, so I was like, yeah.
It's not really. We did talk about maybe getting a number to his name, see him get up there. But I think this guy's looking to chase records and just keep winning and fighting anyone who. I don't know if he's got
Every time when he
vision
comes
for the
in, he's
belt.
getting caught again.
He is, yeah. I mean, Waters is just very tall, and he was successful at left initially. But yeah, unless he puts Waters out, I can see Waters just point touching to a victory.
Maybe. I think Quinlan's had some good success in this round, though.
He has. However, it's great that he's had it. To keep that up is even harder, especially against a guy like Waters. And you can't count this guy Waters out. He's so good with his energy management as well. Look how little he moves and how effective he is. He's going to have this great energy into third round because he makes his opponent move so much. Look how much Quinlan's moving. A lot. Ducking his head constantly. So Waters has this bird's eye view and everything. He sees all. He doesn't, he doesn't.
Yeah,
he's like that.
doing so
Eye of,
well this
he's
round,
like the
man.
eye of Sauron, He's fully aware of any dangers coming his way. Sees a leg kick from his perch and he checks it. And he just
Says,
sees the strikes come in, steps back, and he just sort of picks it off. Like the guy's got the high ground. You know what I mean? He's got the advantage.
He's got so many different weapons that he's using, and Quinlan's just got a lunge in left hook.
Yeah, and
At the moment.
Quinlan has to work so much harder to hit him. And Waters has just got a boop boop.
Breezy says, I'd call him a tit for not giving an exclusive, but he is dangerous, so I'll let him off.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And Canadian Bacon's ordering some donuts. For dinner? God, I was expecting full-on takeaway, Tay. I'm disappointed.
Yeah. But he did time back in after we lost him at the stream. The camera cut out and he chimed back in afterwards and he did.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was saying...
he was quite quick, actually. I wasn't expecting it.
His battery died, basically. So he chimed back in. He was like, hey, guys, yeah, sorry about that. And he said a couple of words to say thanks and whatnot. I think we've got it on record, don't we? So we can always clip that and release that, I think, at some point for you guys.
Tuto says, Side JK, my teammates are asking if possible to bring Wales on the panel. Please, he's really good at calling the fights, lads. I don't think we've actually got anything set up for it, have we?
We do.
Do we?
We do.
Okay.
We do. We can do that. I mean, I was. You remember the fan minute we used to have? The fan minute? We can fan minute.
Yeah.
It's not been set up in a while, has it?
No, it's all there for it. It's because the same thing we did for the fighters was
the
just.
boxes plugged though.
Yeah.
Even the Zoom though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, just gotta get a second person in and then good to go. We can do it. It's possible.
Okay.
It's certainly possible. And that'd be fun. We usually have we could try it as a fan minute. So at the point of end of the round, we would at allow for him to jump in. Although it would be good if we had controls.
Oh, he says I can't tonight. Lads, sorry, I'll be here in the chat though.
Okay, fair enough. He hasn't got his makeup on.
Yeah. Clearly you're in high demand there, Wales. You're in high demand. People want to see you. Charles Barkley says, I thought Waters would gas from making the weight a week ago.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot to cut. The guy's huge, of course. You might think that, but let's be honest. He's done it before, you know, and it's not his first rodeo.
Indeed. 4 more likes to 20, guys. Let's get this going.
Let's go.
Going.
Slap the like.
Slap the like and share. Slap like your mama slap you.
Oh, I've gone quiet for a bit, so proud.
Oh, is he right?
Angus dropped in our WhatsApp chat saying, all this chanting and singing, all I can think about is Silas Brown paedophile. He plays with little children. That's true.
That was funny though, because at one point they're both in the apartment singing this song about paedophiles. I was like, how do you guys both know the lyrics?
With the door open.
And I was just thinking...
Because we sing to paedophiles a lot.
Yeah, clearly. You know, I was wondering what kind of upbringing you had as children. Yep, we're on. We're going.
Quinlan needs to finish.
What's the other one? Who we got in the... let's do World Swing, Jay. Let's go World Swing.
Angus, what?
I was thinking about a song. We're still doing songs, aren't we?
Are we still doing South Wales and Jersey?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go on. 2-0. So when did we meet 2-0? It was through World Swing, Jay, wasn't it? Yeah. That was like a couple of weeks back.
Yeah.
Take me back to when we first met. I cannot explain, but I cannot forget. Tudo, you're the one.
He's already got his own song. We just bloody gave him one. It was Wales and New Jersey we needed a song for. But anyhow, I know.
Breezy, you're the one.
Breezy,
you're the one. You still tell me
come.
Right. We'll see you at UFC London again.
There we go. Angus said, bro is a huge welterweight. Imagine me 170 pounds. I mean, hey, Breezy says, I wouldn't be surprised. Little sus is our side.
What's that? Little sus. This is mad. It was just teeing off. Damage for Waters as well. It's all looking Waters' way. This is good.
Waters is decent, man.
Yeah, he's a snake, man. I mean, he's capable of finishing guys late in the fight as well. He's had some 3 rounds, third round stoppages, I think. Let me have a look again. His last one, I think, was the third one. No, sorry, the last one was the second one. Before his last third round stoppage. Third round rear naked choke on his record as well.
3 minutes here. The thing as well is, like, I don't see Quinlan getting a knockout on someone so tall because it's difficult to deliver that power at that particular point. Do you know what I mean? You might deliver the power if it's down here. Ultimate power, but by the time you're
reach the chin.
Yeah, I mean, you reach the chin up there, all of a sudden the power's almost dissipated in the distance. So. It's almost like he's so full up, you're reaching, you know? He's reaching a lot. He's got to really punch through him to have that power to knock him out, in my opinion. So yeah, whether we'll see that.
Oh, could you imagine Quinlan just knocks him out now?
Oh, I love it, but those odds, I doubt it.
Who knows?
Quinlan is very good, though. I do like
Canadian Bacon saying Quinlan is returning from a USADA suspension based on his physique. I don't know if much has changed.
I didn't know if he did get a DQ. He did lose that decision, Dana White Contender Series, wasn't it? Because of USADA thing. But he fought 6 months later, you said, didn't he? Didn't he fight already? 6 months later? So I don't know.
A hard right from
very
Waters.
hard Waters. It made Quinlan think
He's got
very
backing
carefully.
up now.
Yeah. That certainly made...
He froze like Elsa.
Yeah. That certainly made Quinlan think about his life Decisions.
Two-toe. Oh, actually, no. Two-toe. No, mate. No, we don't. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that two-toe.
Sai should audition for UK Got Talent in singing department. We don't know. He's got some voice, lads. Missing the piano. I appreciate that too, though. That's literally the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
If you like, that's the only person.
Have a long think about that, boys. You don't say anything nice to me.
Props for your
Can
singing.
never take you to nice places. That's why we don't go nice places, guys.
If you like the sound of a cat being strangled, then so be it.
I mean, if you don't like cats, then maybe you do like the sound of that.
Breezy said, next thing you know, Sai's on The Voice Kids.
Pretty grown man. I mean, as a judge, yeah. I'd be like literally qualified to judge him at that point. Way.
Mate, Waters is insane, man.
He's good.
He's really
He's
so
a good
good.
cat, man.
So good.
He lost against one of the Bonfim brothers.
He did. Oh, yeah, and he was small. I think he got the takedown as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I think
Got
so.
wrestling in it.
And he got Von Flu choked.
The annoying thing is Quinlan's trying to fight him.
Oh.
Decent. See, and
Oh,
look,
wow, level change from Waters.
desperate. I mean, the taller guy shot him. Desperate takedown.
Don't know. He's
You can't throw your legs up, Quinlan.
doing some
Desperate.
wrestling now just to finish.
It's desperate takedown,
Finishing
no?
strong. Nice. Guy can grapple as well.
Yes.
Oh, you need to give up position, but that's a wrap.
Wow.
Who do you think won the fight, guys? Get in the chat with your
For
scores.
sure. Although Quinlan had him scared, rattled in that last punch.
I won that fight, I think.
You win. You're always a winner in my eyes.
Course
Ash.
Miguel said Britain's got talent,
so.
but it's just size one time a week poo.
That
and
wins
he wins it.
Oh, mate. Yeah. It's something special.
That's more.
Sits on a stage and goes, this is my talent. Just give me a week.
So, what have you got for us this week, Si?
Well,
Another poo.
I've not been in a week, but when I do, you're going to want to see the size of that thing. It's like, it makes up for all of the missing days.
It's
tragic.
submarine, mate.
That was a talent. That was quite a talent.
Oh, yeah.
Quality
Do
advert this.
you reckon Waters won it?
Yeah, hands down.
29, 28 or 30?
No pun intended. But yeah.
What the hell? We did American adverts.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Woodsman's whiskey.
Yeah. Good advert. Good advert.
Smack a like on the video if you're just joining us, guys. Hello and welcome.
Yep.
Let yourselves be known in the chats. We're 3 likes away from 20 now. Let's get this going. We've got an exciting main card for you guys tonight. Tune in with us watching it. Don't watch alone.
Dude, so,
It's good.
yes, don't watch alone, watch along.
You know the drill. We're currently throwing out songs for people's names. So if you're new and you're in the chat, we'll think of a song for you. So just drop it in and we'll go from there.
Charles Berkeley says, I think Waters won. My pick's doing so bad.
Yeah,
do you know? I haven't really checked. I think the app has died again, isn't it?
I think I'm
Been
doing bad as well. You got Quinlan with that, Ash.
Says, man, I hope Nee from the UFC
I did,
isn't
yeah.
watching this.
What did he say?
I hope Nee from the UFC isn't watching this. All we're doing is just talking about poo.
Yeah, cause trying to get your media credentials. Trying to get your media credentials. They tune in.
That's killed me. That's killed
just
me.
You lot talk about poo and talk about singing about paedophiles.
That's pretty. I don't know about that, but what I do know is Davey Grant came back onto the channel and he was saying, honestly, one of the best interviews Q&As he's had.
Yeah.
His words, not mine. So what I do know is we give fighters a good time, and hopefully you guys too. So we'll hold on to that. Yeah, and that'll be terrible singing, poo talk, or I don't know, any other thing that comes up. We enjoyed.
We had a good quick fire round with him as well. It wasn't so quick, but it was good. Good round anyways. But yeah, guys, make sure after the stream or tomorrow at some point that you make sure you check out that Q&A we had with Davey Grant.
Yeah, it's pucker, absolute pucker.
Yeah, can't wait to speak to him
Davey's
again.
funny
Yeah, hopefully
shout
we'll
out
see him
that kid
again in July as well. So
He did shout out this
meet him.
absolute stud in his gym called Tyler something, Washington, I believe, or Washington.
Wilkins, was it?
Something like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
he's Taylor. He's working hard. He's training tomorrow. He's
Do you
competing
reckon
tomorrow.
that's a
But shout out to the
that's a
lad.
funny question? Do you reckon, like, do you know when you ask the fighters
Yeah.
who trains harder than you in the gym? Do you reckon they are obliged to say someone else instead of themselves?
No, I think a lot of fighters we've had on board say no one works.
Yeah,
harder than
no, I think the last time we asked someone, they said, "Oh, me."
You know, just sort of put out that no one works hard.
Can't remember who it was now.
But I think just like I said to Davey, I was like, that's really cool. Because the fact that you said someone else, it means that you're creating a very inspiring environment.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
makes him want to.
he's a young kid as well,
Yeah.
so
He's created an environment which has inspired people to want to work harder than him,
Yeah.
which is harder to do. But ultimately, I don't know, when you get to a certain point, teaching back is what's important.
yeah, we got pay-per-view next weekend. Aljamain Sterling defends his belt again against Henry Cejudo, one of the best to do it in Triple C. Make sure you've got the notifications bell rang on our channel because we're gonna have a breakdown show in the midweek for that.
Yes.
So guys like Tuto and Charles Barkley may not have seen our breakdown shows before. Make sure you got the bell rung and join us in the week. Tuto says, "JK, please ask Wales to come back to the chat. He's watching BKFC now, bro. Is it on now? Oh no, he's here. He's here. Is it on now? I thought it was on a little bit later.
Wales, come back, and he's back.
Yeah, it didn't take long.
Oh, what's happened?
Oh, it's bare knuckle fighting's on, isn't it?
How's it on now?
At some point, I think.
I don't think it's on yet.
Not too
I'm
sure.
only interested in one fighting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that is this next one up.
We've got. I
Marcus.
swear we've got the ESPN like adverts. Oh no, we haven't.
Seems a bit like it, doesn't it? Shall we get into it nice and early?
Yeah, go on. We'll get to the
you can do,
next
mate. Yeah,
fight.
go on. Yeah, go on. Love that. I'll get into Waldo-Costa then,
Yes, go.
who's got a pro record of 9 wins and 0 losses with 4 KOs and 1 submission and 2 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 2 wins and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2022. He also was on the Dana White Contender Series in 2022. He's never been KO'd or submitted, and he's on that 9-fight win streak.
Yeah, this is it. Orthodox fighter just keeps pumping his jab out there to set up that right hand of his. He throws his right like he's pitching a baseball. Like
Literally,
yeah.
yeah.
You know? It's like overhand and powerful. You know, the power of it can actually break guards and still deal damage. But he likes to be aggressive by throwing his hands at all kinds of angles. He often clubs people with his fists as well. Like he sort of turns it over and uses it as on the way back. But very good at shifting his weight between the front foot and the back leg. This actually allows him to dip his head out of range, and this would be really effective fighting backwards. But never out of a fight. This guy, like he's capable of the late finish, and we saw that, of course, in his last fight on the LFA. So yeah, this guy's good. What about on the other side of the octagon then? So with Marcos de Lima.
Yes, jump on to De Lima then, who's got a pro record of 20 wins with 8 losses, with 14 KOs and 3 submissions, and 14 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 9 wins and 6 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2014. So I bet you're too busy watching this fight.
Mate, I swear that clip is sped up because they're both just
They're rapid. But it's this Merab Dvalishvili one. So it's a technical submission. But look, Merab's moving all throughout.
Yeah, and then he stops.
No, he
and then
doesn't. He doesn't stop.
He does.
Bell goes, still moving. Bell goes. He's waving, he's waving. Bell goes, he's still
and
moving.
then look, he's dead. He's out.
He's catching his air.
No, he's out.
He's still moving.
He's out.
He's fine.
He was out for a good 5 seconds.
Yeah, but okay, that was after the bell though. So
Yeah, no, he stopped it because he was out.
the thing was, he was moving all throughout. He's like, I'm fine. He's like, and then he gets,
Yeah, and he just slowed down.
and then he makes the bell, and he's like,
He was going out.
you know what I mean? Like he's going in and out. Yeah, but that was after the bell. It's like if you rush me in the changing rooms and you knock me out in the changing rooms,
Ricky Simón got off him and he was out.
Yeah, but not.
So he stopped it.
But only
at the
because
right
the bell
position.
came. Only because the bell came. So if it was either like, but that's the thing.
Yeah, but like...
In any case, it took some serious VR to find out what's going on there because no one knew. Was that the bell or was that ref stopping it? And the ref was like,
I just think when Ricky got off of him, obviously when the timer ends, if he wasn't out, he would have just stood up.
Yeah.
So I think because even when he was off at him at the right time, it's like do you not remember? Like you think of a KO sometimes, that they can stop a fight at the end of a round if they think that someone can't continue.
yeah.
So if someone's still laying on the floor and they're dazed, and they like sort of.
But that
Yeah,
bell was the end.
yeah,
That bell was the end of the entire fight. So it was done, and it would have been a decision win for Merab Dvalishvili. However, of course, they went the other way and said, nah. But even in that moment, everyone was confused. It's like, hold on, is he out? Was that a submission, or was that... Are we going to the decision now? And then basically that's made the call last minute, and it was just like
either
submission.
way, despite the fact that Ricky Simone's already beaten Merab, there's the fact he definitely wanted a rematch against Merab anyway, just to take his ranking because Merab's
up there, and and at the same time, there's a lot of controversy around that, but that's not one of many fights. But we're talking, and Ash is JK just about going to the
fighting style.
De Lima.
Points for De Lima. He's an orthodox fighter with black belt in jiu-jitsu. He fully invests in his striking, plants his feet, then swings with left and right looping shots at speed. He throws everything in combinations and maintains the light heavyweight agility in the stand-up. He's capable of fighting on the back foot, countering his opponents. He's doing it. Strong hands, leads his striking with kicks and finishes with punches. Often looks to land the perfect shot, but falls being on the scorecards, waiting, putting him in desperate situations late in the round. One thing that can be said about this guy is he rises to the occasion when he's down. And yes, guys talking about the BKFC prelims. They'll be starting soon. Charles Barkley says Waldo getting KO'd round 1. Okay, let's keep an eye out on that. And he says, Lima has hands. This should be a slugfest for sure. And he also said, Triple C versus Aljo is a hard fight to predict. Aljo got that weirdly ugly but effective counter-striking and Long Island wrestling. And Triple C is just well-rounded as hell, but both have good fight IQ. I know. The ultimate question for me, I think, is just whether or not Aljo can take Cejudo's back.
I don't think he can.
And how Cejudo's going to deal with it.
It's hard to get him down.
And it is. It will be. Surely you'd favour the striking for Aljo. I know Cejudo you think would be quicker, but...
Unless Cejudo comes out in that sort of karate stance that he did. Because he was so good.
He leveled up. He leveled up during
Yeah.
that Wilson Hayes fight.
Yes.
Man, he looked phenomenal. And then I was like, oh, okay, like... I'm impressed with Triple C. I'm becoming a Triple C fan. And then he went full cringe, and I was like, okay.
Yeah. He's dialed it down a little bit now, so that's why I'm liking him at the moment. But yeah, if he brings a snake and starts whacking it on the
That's literally what I was going to say. Whacks a snake on the canvas and brings pillows out, then yeah.
Snake
then it's a no-no.
Tuto says JK Acosta will lose this match. His big belly hanging is all signs of defeat already. Please don't bet on him. Don't worry, I ain't got a bet on him. Is he in your bet, Ash?
Acosta is, yeah.
Ooh.
He's in your bets. You gone with Acosta?
Yeah, I have gone to Acosta, yeah.
What else have you gone
so
in
it
your
goes.
parlay?
Oh, no, sorry. I went to Lima, sorry.
Oh, okay.
All right. But De Lima's got a belly too, although he's always had the belly.
He's just fast. But then again, obviously, Acosta's jab is good.
Yeah, I wonder what's the reach with these guys. I need to look at that again.
I'll let you get into it. Go on.
Expectations, shall we?
Yes, go on then.
All right. So Acosta's jab, so very technically sound, as Ash was just mentioning, exactly that. But yeah, I actually like to see him keep the De Lima on the end of it and then target the body ideally. But he's going to be pitching in softballs tonight. You know, as always, he likes to sort of wing that overhand right over the top of the guard and just sort of crash through it. But bringing a high output is probably what this guy does best, and I think he's going to do it tonight as well. As the fight goes on, he's actually really picked up the pace in 2 rounds against Sherman, if you remember that fight back when we're in.
Yes.
I actually feel that he can mentally break De Lima if he does the same tonight as well. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, as for De Lima then, who is 6'4", as you can see there.
Well, we ain't too bad, you know.
3 inches for... Acosta.
For the expectations for De Lima, though, I think he got the knockdown and sunk in the submission in his last fight against Arlovski. This time, I don't think it will be as easy against the more long and agile striker. I think De Lima will want to close the distance and be most effective when the fight's in close. He can't let Acosta sit on the outside and just pick him apart. Because he'll definitely lose a decision in that way. And Acosta will reveal more holes in his guard as he fatigues. And so De Lima's goal should be to weather the storm and drain on Acosta in the clinch positions for me.
Yeah, exactly what he did against Ben Rothwell. Just unleash.
That's a good win, man.
Against the cage.
Yeah, Ben Rothwell is a solid win to have on your resume, in my opinion. Charles Barkley says, but Aljo did kind of gas in the late rounds of the Yarn rematch. He did.
Yeah.
But then in that second time round, he did kind of manage his output a little bit better. So, yeah, you're right. I think maybe perhaps Henry Cejudo just needs to put the gas on early on Aljo and make him gas. True.
Oh, in this energy crisis, you think that's smart?
Who else says, I like Aljo in that match. I think the 3-year layoff will catch up on Triple C. Definitely going to be a banger, though. Oh, no.
The leg kicks at De Lima are going to be interested in this because remember, I was calling for him in the Ben Rothwell fight.
Okay. Yeah, he has got tree trunks for legs.
Great leg kicks he does.
You do.
There it is.
2 more likes to 20, guys.
Thundering for already, just
Teeing off with
hacking
these
at that
kicks,
tree
man.
trunk.
Hacking. He's got the old.
Very good. Oh, decent from De Lima. Went with a fuddering right kick to
He's
the
got
body
axe
and
out,
left.
mate, and he's launching that tree.
Decent. That left
Boys are throwing down
hook
early.
is landing 3 for 3 at the moment. Right leg to the upper thigh, and that left hook, and that's just given Acosta all kinds of problems. But Acosta's still there. He's touching De Lima, but he's not really.
That's a very good thing.
Damage.
That De Lima is going to work in De Lima's favour.
Yeah.
He's like you said with Acosta. He's so heavy on that front leg, landing that jab, and it Acosta like early. Sorry, yeah, De Lima early leg kicks.
Yeah. Okay.
Be very good.
Leg kicks.
Tuto says, JK, it's 1:46 here.
Wow.
And we're for 4 of us watching your live stream on the big screen now. Oh, mate. Tuto, do us a favour, Tuto. Do you reckon you could take a picture for us and tweet us in it? That'd be great.
Tudo, you're the man.
Yeah, our
Tudo, you're the one.
Our Twitter's in the description of the video.
You still make him count.
Yeah, one more like to 20. Let's get it rolling, guys.
Let's go.
Good stuff. Good stuff, gang.
Take down from De Lima.
Oh, wow,
Finds himself in
interesting.
top
I think
position.
we're still waiting for Nolan Zebra to join us. He said he was coming. Where's Nolan at?
Is that 20th like?
Yeah. We'll get that. This is good for De Lima. He's having to really think about either striking, losing position, or securing that position first.
Is he holding the glove there?
Oh, here we go.
It's on the wrist.
Yeah, I just saw that finger sink in, but this is Herb Dean we're talking about, so he's obviously not seen it. And he will refuse. They definitely got fingers in, but Herb Dean likes it.
Ref?
There we go.
He
Nah,
looks
did
like he's
call
about
it.
to bite his wrist.
Mate,
He loves the backlash, Habdeen. Loves it.
Yeah. He's having a look at those fingers closely now. Okay, good.
Angus
He's
said,
like, there's not enough in there.
Yeah. He said, I only see one finger in there. There's not enough.
Angus is having a wild night tonight. He says, sorry, lads, I haven't left. I'm doing fun maths. Maths, ATF, and the fights. What a night.
Oh, mate, yes. I was watching this thing on Insta the other day, and there was this kid basically reading a maths question. It was like, if Dante has 10 cents and he is going to get another 20 cents tonight, how much does Dante have? And the kid was like, Dante's broke.
It's correct answer.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, damn.
Angus said,
just got
sigh
double
watching
mark for
kids on Instagram. Shock.
Mate, it was a funny.
Silas Brown, pedophile, who touches little children.
don't even know where this
takes
come
them
from.
to the
Instagram.
to sexually abuse them.
See, that's the thing. I was like, that's a very catchy jingle. But how do you guys know it? My whole
from
life,
other
I've
people.
never heard of it.
I think De Lima needs to separate now and start chopping away again.
Yeah. He still get some work on with his hands in these clinch positions.
So-
separates.
was doing homework in the week, and something I had to point out, and I don't know if you think the same thing as well, Ash, but De Lima looks a little bit like a, less able Dwayne Johnson, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
His leg kicks, man. Have you seen like the welt on his leg?
He looks a bit like The Rock. Can you smell
That welt is insane.
what The Rock
It looks like the Rock from
got
Wish.
cooking? Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like,
It's like where someone puts an advert in the paper for like the Rock lookalike to show up to a kid's birthday party or something, and that guy shows up instead. Like, imagine. Like, bruh,
do you know what I mean?
they ain't the Rock.
What are you talking about? Of course I'm The Rock.
Yeah, even Wales and Jersey reckons.
He does, yeah, he gets it. He does. He fully does. He looks like a disabled Dwayne Johnson. Like the younger brother.
Mate, he'd chop your legs off, mate.
He probably would. I mean, yeah. I'll have the handicap in that matchup. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it.
I would do impressions, but I probably shouldn't. That's bad.
Oh, what? Dwayne Johnson?
No.
You couldn't get.
You got to be safe.
Yeah.
Dwayne Johnson?
The Rock, if The Rock had to do USADA testing to John Party.
Yeah, that's quality. That's quality one.
Yeah.
None of that muscle would be natural. It wouldn't be there.
It is true though. It's funny, The Rock's evolution. Like The Rock was not shredded when he was in his prime doing wrestling.
You sure?
No.
Was he not? It was just muscle.
No.
Fat, weighty.
Yeah, he was just.
He looked more like De Lima then.
Yeah, a little bit less so. Like he didn't have a six pack or anything,
No.
and all of a sudden he just got jacked.
Yeah.
It's like little Rey Mysterio, though. Remember him now. Look at him. He's quite big for his size.
Yes, he got yoked as well. Bloody hell!
And we're in.
How many more leg kicks will it take?
Yeah, I want to see Delina put some combinations together.
Oh, leg kick early.
Gosh, yeah, heavy one from low calf kick there from De Lima. Should really take the sting out of Acosta's jab. But also we wonder whether this is going to go the full distance. And in the third round, who's going to look better? That could be what it's down to. The fresher guy in 3.
Yeah.
So far, De Lima's pulled on the
His
block.
leg kicks, man.
Thundering.
Whoa, that will pay dividends. Hey!
Keep it going.
He kicked his
Mate,
leg out
Delima,
from
keep it
underneath him.
going.
Kicked
All
his
to
leg
the
out the
body as
octagon.
well now.
Yeah,
His leg just went flying out the octagon.
basically.
Oh, now he's going to try and find openings to land his hands. Ooh, uppercut.
That uppercut was nice. I said to you,
Who won that the first round?
I would say De Lima.
Do you reckon, yeah?
You take the mic.
De Lima? What you say? You think?
That's a very silly question. Of course, the Lima on
Oh,
the
I was
first
going to
round.
say. I thought you said he didn't.
Just double checking everyone's on the right page. Because the guys in the chat haven't said anything who they thought won the first round.
What's good, Tudo?
Overhand right, De Lima, one bang. Did you guys pick De Lima in this?
I did, yes.
Did you actually? Ooh, takedown attempt now. I actually think I went.
Why is it?
Waldo Acosta.
Why is he going for a takedown?
I don't know. So far, it's good. I mean, maybe he just needs to drain the gas
He's
tank.
probably got the advantage on the ground, anyways.
He's just got that weight.
Oh yeah, of course he
to
will.
sit on top of him.
He's just charging up. He's charging up leg kicks again. Need a bit of a charge.
Yeah, let Acosta carry it. Be on the ground for like 2 or so minutes. Then you got one round to worry about.
Well, I'm doing shocking. I'm 2 for 4. Oh.
It's not like you.
I know.
I think let's see De Lima's submission. Which one does he prefer? I can't remember. He's got how many is it? 3 submission wins. Okay. His last submission was obviously
You're not going to get that from there. I don't even know why you're even attempting that. You're not going to get it from there.
He's
Waldo
submitted
Kimura.
Clint
Failed it.
Hester. Arm triangle.
That Clint Hester.
He was on tough. Yeah, middleweight.
What, De Lima was at middleweight at one point?
No, I think he was at light heavyweight.
Ah.
He made one fight at middleweight, ended in a draw.
That was when he was The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah, two arm triangles and one rear naked choke. He's got 14 knockouts on his resume, so trying to get more submission wins now.
I'm very surprised that Acosta can actually lean all of his weight on his leg leaning forward.
Yeah, that's a good point. That should be completely chewed to bits by now.
Very surprised.
How much leg can De Lima chop if De Lima could chop leg?
Good chop.
Yeah. Hacking away at it.
Right.
He's not setting it up just yet. I think he's going to safely steal this round.
Yeah, through dominance, not so much damage, but at least
No, he's a full mount, isn't he?
like the duration and dominance here. More or less.
Just, De Lima's just far more experienced.
Ooh. Yeah, man.
I think he should be
Oh, here we go.
catch his
He's
breath a
opening
bit.
it up.
Oh,
No.
out the back
Oh, wow.
door.
Costa.
Oh, he should have held it.
Oh,
Wow.
that was a short left hook landed.
Acosta wants some back. He wants to get this round back. I feel like De Lima should have held that.
De Lima looks like he's tiring, slowing down though.
He is.
does.
Yeah, desperate shooting here. Wow, that whole octagon shook.
Go on.
All that exchange,
Complete
Costa
this
landed.
takedown.
Yeah, he did. He really did. It's just catching breath here, which is wise, because Acosta could look significantly better in the striking in the
Yeah.
third. If so, De Lima does need this round. I think he's done enough.
Yeah, I think De Lima's got this round. Yeah,
2 for 1 then.
Yeah, but this is the thing. But yeah, I think he's definitely going to go for a takedown. If not, like, land about a couple of leg kicks and then a takedown, I think.
I was gonna scream.
I think
go
it's
for
because
the
he checked that
pedigree.
leg kick.
I think he should have gone for the pedigree there, Acosta.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Rock bottom. Should have gone for the most electrifying.
Can you smell what the rock
It doesn't matter
has
what
got
you think.
cooking?
It doesn't matter.
I love how that time at Halloween where Si dressed up as the Rock and got
Yeah.
the lines completely wrong.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I didn't watch.
That was the Rock
I,
and Wish.
I didn't watch wrestling when I was younger. I didn't watch it.
It was.
I didn't watch the WWF. What was-
it was cringe, wasn't it?
It really was massively too cringe.
I can't remember what you
cooking.
said. I just can't remember what you said now.
I don't know. Was that it,
The Rock
it was
cooking.
something to do with it doesn't matter what you said, right? Was that the
No, it
one?
was like something to do with the cooking one.
No, I think I got that one
know.
around. I knew that one. But there was another line I didn't really know that The Rock apparently says quite a bit in wrestling. But again, it's incredibly cringe. I never watched that stuff. I didn't know it.
Oh, I was listening to the Ric Flair podcast the other day, Ash.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Rogan, yeah, it's quite good. I never knew that they actually used to cut themselves with razors.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What was that
Like,
about?
it was never, it wasn't like a little pack of blood that they popped, because that's what I thought it was.
Hey,
That's what I
ready
thought
for
it
They
round
used to physically
3?
cut
Oh,
themselves.
well, they cut themselves first.
Yeah. Well, with a razor on the forehead.
I think might be a bit behind that timer. Bear with me. Let's go see the UFC ones when they get the UFC one up. Yeah.
And
a
then
bit
just
behind.
what? They scratch it open.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get this 4:30 in. Bear with. 10 seconds.
He was talking about the time when
4,
I think it was
3, 2, 1.
John Cena and
There's your
Batista
4:30 timer.
both went over the top rope and the Royal Rumble ended in a draw.
Yeah.
Vince McMahon came down the rope and slid in.
Oh, and he'd done
and
his quads, didn't
done
he?
both quads in. It's such a good story.
I don't remember that bit, but yeah, I remember Edge saying something about it, yeah. Done both quads. getting
Everyone
into
was
the ring.
confused of what was happening.
Yeah, because he was just sat there. This is a very slow start from De Lima.
It is, isn't it?
Last round, he's
Both
got 2 in
guys
the
look
bank.
quite slow,
Be
to be
reserved.
fair.
Yeah,
Come on, chat, stay
Acostas
with
needs
us,
to
stay with us, chat.
go for. Acostas need to go for finish. I mean, who here thought this was going to go the distance though?
Oh, I don't know.
These
I
guys,
did, yeah.
you thought so?
I did,
Yeah.
yeah, because Acosta likes to go the distance. I don't think he's obviously. I'm not saying he's not got that one. Well, I don't think he has that one punch knockout power. I think
it does really
If
depend
anything,
on his
he'd
opponent,
get a
doesn't it?
TKO.
So
Well,
it's
yeah,
more
that
so
as
with
well.
Acosta's power, it does largely depend on his opponent. You get some
This is
people
the
that can
thing.
knock anyone out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I get what you mean. His is so much that it does depend on the opponent he's with.
But me saying that, Lima's tired, so I think anything could take him out.
Yeah.
I think he needs to go for a takedown.
You
Oh, I'm
can
doing
do it.
terrible on
secure it.
picks tonight. I'm doing terrible. I've only got one right.
How is this geezer withstanded so many leg kicks?
Look, man, I don't
I
even
just don't understand it.
Yeah, I think that's a bit deflating as well, isn't it? If I was you, Delima, I'll throw another one. There it is. Thank you.
There we are.
He heard
There
me.
we go.
He did hear me.
There we
He did hear
go.
me.
Wilson Joey said the 30 logo on Delima's gloves has worn off. I noticed that as well.
Yeah.
Lots of punches or just shit gloves. Yeah,
The
maybe.
latter. Terrible gloves. IMO.
I mean, they're new, they're fresh. They're preventing eye pokes, supposedly. I haven't seen many.
This is the
since.
thing as well. If you like, boys, like we said, you boys said expectations about Acosta's jab. Look, he's landing it here, and he just took the mouthpiece out of Delima. I just saw him put it back in.
Oh, really?
It just hasn't been working off it as much, I don't think.
No, 100%. But he's not got going because obviously the fast, pacey start that Delima had, he couldn't get going. But now it's at his pace, where it's nice and relaxed, nice and slow.
Yeah, you're right.
He's getting into this fight now.
Yeah. Little too late.
Could be too
But this is the thing. If he keeps landing that jab and goes for it, he could get a finish, you know.
Work
But
the body as well. He needs to work the body more. He's got an awesome jab. I still can't believe Muhammad versus Burns is like on next week's card.
yeah, it's crazy.
Is it that close?
Yes. Yeah.
Are we there.
Props
We
to
made it.
both guys.
You see that a minute ago when he tried to sit down on that punch and his leg gave way a minute ago?
Acosta, yeah?
Sort of not. Yeah, he went to throw a jab and his leg sort of buckled.
Oh, no, it didn't. Must be. Man.
Again, look at him. He's landing his jab like I don't know what now.
Yeah, I think it's because the kicks were too disruptive, I think, early on.
There's no power in it, though.
And he was, I think,
it's nothing, but,
probably
yeah, he's
concentrating
winning the
too much on or avoiding them
Yeah.
and just
he's
kind of
winning the
forgot to
round,
throw.
I think it's just Delima allowing it, though, isn't he? It's energy management for Delima. He's getting his.
Oh yeah. He's like, you know what? I'll take this round off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit of that, and also
He knows
he's just
it's
looking for he's just looking to telegraph the big bang.
I was going to say, where's
Yeah.
the takedown going to come?
Yeah, he shoots in. Desperate attempts it was, but
Yeah.
he got there. He got there.
Maybe risking.
Hands are locked, I think, behind him. No, they're not. He's getting pulled up. I would like him to have set it up a bit better, though. Put some hands, touch them a little bit first. Here we go.
The fresher guy, it's clearly Waldo Acosta.
Yeah, I'll say that. I'll say so. He's slipping effectively, Delima, but he's not throwing anything back in the other direction.
Right.
Oh,
Ooh,
there
nice
it's
kick,
good.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no reason.
It's crazy, like
Nice.
the effect of them leg kicks. Crazy, man. Oh,
Nice hook from Acosta there. But here's the thing. Acosta took half the fight off for what exactly? I'd expected at least a 30-minute burst. Do you know what I mean? If you're recharging, what are you recharging for? For nothing to throw? For no output at all?
that's
I
the
expected
thing,
something,
think-
saw nothing.
I think, like, I've only seen Acosta obviously against Chase Sherman, but he does very well once he gets his jab going, and we saw that in that third round. And like, I think anyone that puts a pace on Acosta, he's going to have trouble. If you're going to stand there and sort of trade with him, he will do very, very well, because he did very well in that third round.
Yeah.
Just because he landing the jab, getting his confidence, landing the 1-2s off the jab though. Yeah.
In other news, a fight announcement. You might like this one, Ash. Max Griffin versus that Michael Morales.
Oh really?
That's a good fight. That's a real good fight. That Michael Morales is a beast as well.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Max Griffin, Michael Morales.
I'm trying to think where we last saw Griffin. Who was that up against?
We've seen him plenty of times.
Yeah, I can't remember now. I can't remember what was his last
Tim
one.
Means, I think you thought maybe.
Elliot. No.
No, not Tim Elliott. You mongrel. Tim Elliott's your mate.
Tim Millio's actually got a fight booked as well.
Has he really?
Yeah, he
opponent change,
stepped in, didn't he?
Tim Means fought Kevin Holland last, didn't he? It was that long ago.
Don't think so. I don't know.
Pretty sure it was that long
Was
ago.
that long ago?
I'm checking it now.
Two Toes. Send us follow us on in Twitter if you've not done so already, and send us a picture of your boys watching us. There we go. De Lima picks up the decision win there, and rightly so.
Wait a minute. It didn't Sai say he went for Song Yadong
I did, yeah.
earlier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are you lying?
Why are you lying?
I'm looking at your picks, mate. Why are you lying?
Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh, no, I'm looking at that now.
Ricky Simón.
Oh, Ricky Simón on there.
By
Okay.
knockout, you've put.
I'm not sure why that's there.
You can't change it, mate.
Oh, of course I can. Of course I can. I said Song Yadong and it's got Ricky Simón in there. Why did I say that now then? Because I thought I went with Song Yadong. Maybe I would put Ricky Simón and I didn't change it because I was watching more tape on Song and I thought I saw a way he could do it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, no, that was it. Remember, I did say I first fought Ricky Simón because it's a 3-round fight, but realizing it's a 5-round fight and looking at duration of things, I went Song Yadong. So, yeah, same again. It's Song Yadong.
Song Yadong. Yeah, okay. Song Yadong. He's picked Song Yadong tonight.
Yeah. Exactly that.
Mr. Switch.
Song Yadong dong dong.
But he's not even gone for Borralho.
Yes, I have. He's lying.
not?
He's lying.
No, he's like, of course he has. Don't be silly.
Although I actually thought this fight card, I wouldn't go for Borralho.
I got Oleksiejczuk, mate. He's going to dog walk him.
Yeah, there's a good
Oleksiejczuk's
chance. It's
a
just
beast.
Borralho does have more
Just depends.
tools.
If Borralho gets him down, he's going to sit on him for 15 minutes.
Borralho's got more tools. That's the thing. But I feel like Borralho's probably going to fight where Michał likes it, and that's in the stand-up kickboxing.
I don't know.
Because Borralho can be there, and he can be on the ground too. But if he fights where Michał can fight, then he's giving him an in on it.
Good win for De Lima. Unanimous decision.
Was it though? Was it a good win?
Yeah.
Was it a good win?
What do you mean, was it a good? What are you on about?
I mean, good wins are like impressive.
It was impressive.
What was impressive about a 3-round slugfest between these two heavy hitters?
Exactly.
I guess what would have been impressive is a stoppage is what I'm saying. A good win would have been, oh look, he's lost the 30 entirely off the glove. But yeah, a good win would have been, a full-on fight ending. Would have been fight ending.
No, I think it's a good win either way. Win's a win.
The
And game's a game at the end of the day. Win's
game's
a
a
win.
game. The game's a game.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Charles Barkley says, who you guys picking in the next one? I got Padilla. Oh,
we
you got Padilla
the
over Erosa.
most
I don't know, man.
exciting fight. So this is our potential fight of the night for 3 of us. I'm seeing this one to be
I got
potential
a
fight.
Erosa.
Yeah, no, I think Erosa's got more tools.
Yeah, no, I think they got the same tools. That's the truth. They got the same tools.
I think
They
Erosa mixes it up a little bit more.
What they got? Hammers, axes, or
got a whole tool bag. The thing is, why I like this one so much is just because fighting style wise, they're fairly similar. What I love about, we'll get into expectations for it as well, but I just thought it was really exciting. And there's honestly a very good chance Padilla could win this. Do you know what I mean? There's a very good chance. Like, the guy's actually quite good. He's quite sick.
I don't know.
I just think Erosa has been fighting this particular style for longer, or he's got that experience on his side, and I think that's what's going to help him win it. Although, and Padilla is going to learn a few things coming into this fight, but Padilla is going to have a fight. No, Padilla is going to fight Erosa's fight, I think, and this is going to be a fight that a style that Erosa loves. Similar to his, and it's going to be some swanging and banging in the pocket stuff, and that's where Erosa likes to operate.
knocked out that Nate Landwehr, didn't he?
Yeah, he's had some good
flying
wins as Erosa.
I never forget Nate protesting that. He's like, "What you doing, man? I'm okay.
Yeah.
We're swanging and
Flying
banging.
need, mate. You got flying need.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
Nate the train, baby."
I'm Nate the train.
He fell short last time against Alex Caceres because that was a nasty knockout.
Yeah,
Caceres
yes.
really snuck that lead leg.
Yes.
Erosa was
That
expecting.
was crafty.
Erosa was expecting to go the full distance. He was expecting to go the full 3 rounds of this guy because Caceres prior to that doesn't knock people out. So he thought, okay, he's going to point touch me till a decision. And in that sort of let your guard down came this very swanky sort of right fist, and then for a kick almost straight after it, like it was a jab from a southpaw position, just got right through and slept. I mean, no one saw it coming. Very unorthodox, completely out of the textbook. I don't know who taught him that or where he learned that, but that's the Bruce Lee style for you, man. It's
Learned that off me.
oh yeah, yeah. I forgot you completed UFC.
I have, mate.
Yeah, I forgot.
I train UFC, mate. I train it.
I forgot
Complete-
Arnold Allen
completed
was
it.
ducking you.
Completed it. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Do you not remember back in the day when people go, "Do you train UFC?"
Yeah, I know. Cringe all the time.
I train
I think we were
UFC.
still
train UFC.
Dog.
It's MMA. Yeah, but that's right. Yeah, Arnold, like Jordan said, Arnold Allen is he still ducking you?
Yeah, Francis Ngannou's still outside. He won't come in.
You told him you won't hurt him, right?
Too scared.
But he don't believe you.
Yeah.
He don't believe you.
Keep looking behind me now, just in case he does come in.
We'll tell you.
Yeah, that Darth choke
kettle
of
on,
against Charles Jourdain was naughty as well.
I'm going to get into this one because I want to go and put the kettle on.
All right.
Wasn't it Julian Erosa who was proper mean in his last outing? Or was it Julian Erosa? Who was it?
What do you mean proper mean?
Who fought?
His last outing was against Alex Caceres.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Alex Caceres. No, okay, yeah, that wasn't him then. Who was it? Who literally was just like, he took his gloves off in the octagon, and he's like, "I'm not going to retire in wherever they were in
That was
Kansas."
like
City."
2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
bro.
who was that?
That wasn't Julian Rose.
I know, of course it wasn't.
I can't remember his name, but I know.
Yeah, do you know
No,
what I
it
mean?
was he. Oh no, Rose hasn't fought him. I thought it was Caceres that fought that guy. It was. Bear with me. The name's gonna come in a minute.
Yeah, I can't see.
Yeah,
It
blimey.
was.
I thought it was Billy
no,
Q at first,
maybe
but
it wasn't. I'm thinking of someone else.
But anyway, I need to get into this
Yeah,
one.
go on, start it. I'll have to find a couple of cards ago anyway, but it looks a bit like a Rosa.
All right, I'm going to get into Padilla.
Go on.
And we've got a pro record of
Padilla.
14 wins.
That was the best attempt. That was the best one.
I'm going to get into
Pick
paracetamol.
up, pick up, pick up, pick up.
All of a sudden, he's turned into some Argentinian baller.
Oh, God.
You've got a pro record of 14 wins with
Padilla.
4 losses.
I'm going to get to Armadillo. Yeah,
World Cup winner Paladillo.
padded, time for padded dildo.
Padilla.
Padilla.
Who's got a pro record of 14 wins with 4 losses, with 4 KOs and 8 submissions and 9 first-time finishes. He's making his UFC debut. He's on the 2-fight win streak. He's never been KO'd or submitted.
And Mexico is so in right now.
Yes, based on the photosynthesis.
And the science.
Yeah. We've seen Grasso doing the most out there, so she's flying the flag for him at the moment. Orthodox stance, black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, well-rounded fighter with competitive stand-up, boxing to complement his Jiu-Jitsu. He actually has high-pressure fighting, would actually get close and control your guard before finding a home for his hands. In the pocket, he has very impressive uppercuts. For such a long striker, he likes to forfeit the reach advantage and just fight in your face, trading strike for strike so he can actually land his own, which is why I said it's going to be such a great fight for Julian Erosa, because both these guys are dogfighters in that sense. But the most advanced part of his game is actually the Thai clinch. These are very dangerous workshops for this guy. If you step into them, then he's gonna be going to work on you with those very sharp elbows and knees to the body. Insane.
Yes, indeed. So then we jump on to the always exciting Julian Erosa then, who's got a pro record of 28 wins with 10 losses, with 11 KOs and 12 submissions and 6 first-round finishes. And he has an even UFC record of 6 wins and 6 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2015. So that was he's had 2 runs in the UFC. Sorry. Then he went away from the UFC. Then went on to the Dana White Contender Series in 2018. And then makes his UFC debut back again in 2018, coming back to the UFC.
And then?
But he's never been submitted.
And he's been on tough as well.
And then?
Yeah.
And then he fought Mordor.
He's making the walk now. He's an
Wonders not
orthodox
simply.
fighter, intense and skilled striker who can snipe a mean right hand. Likes to fight his hands low before letting them fly from creative angles, get into range and squares up to his opponent, throwing looping shots Flying knee attempts in his arsenal as well. You know, that TKO Nate Landwehr we mentioned a second ago. He loosens up as the fight goes on, and he can get a little wild in there at times as well. This can be dangerous, not just for his opponent. Of course, it's high risk, high reward type stuff.
Very much a case of call an ambulance, not for me, for you.
And yes, Wales, it is Padilla's UFC debut. Cycle Paul says, what's Fernando Padilla's all about, lads? Not seen much of him. Yeah. I mean, making debut tonight. He
that breakdown there is pretty encompassing of his sort of style as well, because what I love about this guy is just the fact that he's quite long. He's got some good wrestling. We haven't seen it in much of his recent fights, though, to be fair. But he does have some. You know, the guy's got some great Brazilian jiu-jitsu. In fact, that's how he was doing a lot of things before his striking picked up. But yeah, his striking's come some way. It's really good.
Yeah, he's quite patient as well.
Got some great striking.
Yeah.
And he uses his wrestling very well.
That he does. Expectations. Here we go. So he's going to assume the center of the octagon, draw out the counter strikes from Erosa so he can expose the target and add his own uppercuts from there. On the feet, I feel like Padilla and Erosa are weird. You know, they kind of got the same tools. Padilla may actually have to take this fight into different territories and mix in some of the takedowns in order to sort of find some of the advantages there, potentially. He's kind of draw on those fighting styles he initially had when he stepped onto the scene, not some that we've seen as of late, of course. But Padilla does have some wicked submissions off of his back. So we haven't seen, like I said, many of them lately, but it would be great to see what troubles he could potentially give to Erosa on the ground.
Yeah, as for Erosa, in Padilla's fight against Richardson, he was noticeably slower in the third round. Many would attribute this to cardio, but most likely due to the effectiveness of Richardson's leg kicks. Julian would be wise to make Padilla a still target to tag. I think Erosa will be more creative with his strikes out of the two. The creativity usually comes when his opponents are back towards the cage, though. I'd like to see Erosa put a pace on Padilla, because Padilla tends to start off slow by throwing singular strikes. So if he's able to sort of put him on the back foot, make him throw a bit more, then maybe perhaps he can wear him out as always.
Yeah. That's my bad. I put Julian instead of Julian.
Yeah. Soka Paul says, nice one, lads. Good feedback as always. Thank you, sir.
No
always
worries,
here
bro.
to serve you guys. Of course, Miguel says, Juicy J always comes to the fight. Yeah.
Is that what you go by now, Jordan?
Tuto said, JK, sorry, none of us are on social networks, boss. Much love and respect, but we'll find a way to connect different ways.
Chats.
No worries, my man.
Yeah, of course.
No worries at all. Guys in the chats, let us know who you picked for in this fight. You gone for Erosa or have you gone for Padilla?
Well, it's literally like looking at the same fighter, but different shorts.
Yeah, and a little bit taller, Padilla. And skinnier. They don't look the same at all, Ash.
No, it's just the same fighter, mate.
Padilla's, I think, are going to be a little bit more maybe technical. I did like the Erosa's fight against Hakeem Adawadu.
Yes.
You know, it was
Brought it on.
barn burner. A great performance from Erosa in that one as well. But let's see who gets
Come on, let's get it going.
Ooh. Attacking the leg early as Erosa.
Very good. Erosa again, in there and out.
But we're not seeing this pace at the moment.
Minute,
yeah, I know. It's a tentative start. Expecting Juicy J is throwing more.
Was it Bellagio?
Bellagio, that's the one, yes.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the
what
one.
I was thinking of.
Yeah, it looks fairly similar to Erosa, in my opinion. But anyway, yeah, that was rude what he did. Very rude. Funny, but rude. That card retired the most people all year, I think. On one. Oh!
Padilla.
Wow!
Oh!
Whoa!
It's knocked out.
Padilla went
down, but it's still going.
No!
Padilla lands again.
No!
Oh, Chris Tierney has stopped it. Mate, he stopped it as Erosa was circling away.
Wow.
Guys got
Very,
enough fast hands.
very much the possibility here. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, Wells from Jersey reckons he looked early.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Man.
He did eat some shots, but
Got that one wrong as well.
I don't know, man.
Big.
It was a flash knockdown.
Look, it wouldn't be City either.
But when
That
he
must
went
be the
down,
way,
his eyes
though.
were- he was still there.
He
He
Yeah.
was still there.
But look, I mean, look at the position. 1, 2, hits
Yeah.
that 3, 4, 5, 6,
Was
7,
mine.
8.
Look, when he goes down, he's still
Yeah.
there. He's not. He never goes out. His eyes
10.
never
Oh,
go.
and
Every
again,
single
big
His eyes
shots.
never
Yeah,
go.
yeah, exactly.
His eyes
Come
never go.
on.
Look,
He's moving away.
Yeah, look. Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, yeah.
that's a bad call, man. And I
Yeah.
like Chris Coyote as well.
Very bad call.
That's a very bad
I
call.
mean, picks have been
Like he
terrible
got dropped. He
tonight.
just got. He got dropped to his knees, and his eyes were still there all the time.
Just-
if his eyes go.
The
That's
precision.
disgusting.
The precision.
Yeah,
in
even
those
Philippe says it
hands.
was a little bit early. Charles
What a disgusting
Barkley says
decision.
terrible stoppage, but I told you guys Padilla's going to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's not silly.
Could have KO'd
For,
him
for
anyway.
anyone,
Yeah.
everyone who counted him out, that would have been silly. Like, even if it wouldn't have been silly to go over Erosa, understandably, but to count Padilla out would have been silly. Absolutely there for it all day. It's going to be competitive. It's a good fight.
Cycle Paul said panic stoppage by the referee.
Yeah.
Happen more often these days. Maybe.
Yeah, as of late, I've probably seen it twice in the last month or so. But yeah, I was panicking, to be fair, as well. Like,
Damn.
that was so good. I want to see more of this guy. Yes, I want to see more. What a debut, huh? What a debut.
We about told we had a stoppage on the main card, mind you.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
we
true.
got-
And that's a bad one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you guys are right. It was going to be a Padilla stoppage eventually. It just would have been nice to have seen it.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Like it's like I don't know if I can't remember if it was you saying it, sorry, about it happening far too often. This just let them fight.
Yeah.
let them fight. Come on,
I think it was Wells saying it happened more and more recently, or one of those, or maybe Philip
just
said it.
let them
But,
fight, man.
yeah, I seen that twice.
Like, I get they want to protect the fighters in that, but come on, like these fighters want to go out on their shield. Like, let them go out.
Let him
die,
die,
man.
let him die, let him
I mean,
die.
do you know what? Be more Herb Dean.
Big more herb.
Yeah, exactly.
Be more Herb.
The gold
Earlier, he wanted
standard.
more fingers in the glove.
Yeah. Do you know what? For a time, I was like, honestly, Herb Dean, terrible. I mean, I've called him out many a times, but do you know what? At least he doesn't stop a fight early. Do you know what I mean?
Mr. Josie says, yeah, he would have KO'd him anyway. His hands were down.
Yeah.
Waiting for more. Good stoppage on the replay. Okay. Charles Barkley said, even if the result would have been the same, it's still a bad stoppage. Give him a chance to be a warrior, he says.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Actually, I thought it was very, very good that he was away from the fence when he got back up because he was circling out.
Yeah.
and he actually made it out.
Yeah. Mexico's so in right now. Sadiq is right.
Yeah.
Right,
the science.
I've had enough. I'm
Did
going
they go with
Maxi.
Padilla then?
I
Went in the science.
I think so.
He probably did. Sadiq's never wrong.
No, science, mate.
Yeah. But here's the thing as well. Like, we've only really seen him striking as of late. The guy's great on the ground. That's on paper. Now look at his ears to confirm that fact. There we go. That is
Probably been hit
legit
in the head a
science.
lot.
That's legit science.
He's been hit in the head a lot.
He's got some good jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu.
I wonder what's next for this guy. Respect.
Yeah.
Eso,
Look at this guy. Eso. Bang.
Lightning fast.
He's got some amazing hands. Look at that.
Oof.
Look at that.
Damn. I'm not a kid no more.
Look at me now, Dad.
How old is this guy again?
Look at me now, Ma.
Oof. 26.
It's exciting. Yeah, and if you look at that picture there, he's a child, isn't he? But he's only grown up
Does
some
look
more.
like a child. Oh, we could go on solo screen.
My time, he says. It's my time. Love that kid. Padilla is sick, and I'm so excited for him to see more of him.
For sure.
What
for
a debut.
sure. Some nice boxing from Padilla, says Wellston, New Jersey. Be good to see what's next for him now.
Just some great striking. I just want to analyze the striking a little bit more because just the way he can move out of range, in range, it's such.
As you guys can see on your TVs at the moment, they're showcasing the main card for Rosenstruck versus Almeida. That card is in 2 weeks' time, and it'll be our 100th watch along. So do make sure you are there for that because you cannot miss. We've got a jam-packed show lined up for you guys, including a guest in the house on the sofa with us. So, for the first time only. And of course, with these milestones, we like to do something good. And with it being an earlier card as well, we're going to bring back the spin wheel.
Yeah.
Bring back a full card watch along. It is going to be off the hook.
Yeah, it's going to be so good, guys.
So make sure you
come
are there for that.
Tune on in. The 100th watch long turn up, come through.
Middleweights on the card next. As Rodolfo Vieira takes on Cody Brundage.
Yeah, he's got a lot more hair on him this time.
Psychoball says, going by previous fights, Brundage by first round knockout or Vieira by submission. Very much, yeah. Hopefully we get another finish tonight. Fingers crossed. The guest isn't me, lads. Don't worry. You won't be disappointed, says Angus Jenkins.
Just reading that, I'm a little disappointed.
I don't know why that didn't show up. There you go. There's Angus's comment. Yeah. We got a good guess, yes. Unfortunately, it's not Angus.
Sadly. Oh, Cody Brundage or Rodolfo Vieira.
Psychopaul says, "God, I wanted Angus again." There we go. Angus getting some
look
love.
at that. I got some love in the chats.
Yeah.
Just so you know,
This one's actually
Angus
a trained
is a child.
professional fighter.
He's actually quite younger than us, Angus, isn't he? Yeah. And that's how the rumors about, the whole song and everything came about. Yeah. Angus will tell you the full story, though. Go on, yeah. Angus, when you're ready.
It's okay.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe space. He touched me there.
He's so much taller than me. You don't think so. Okay, cool. So we've got...
Angus says, soon, Paul, don't worry. I'll be inviting myself back round soon. Oh,
I thought it was called...
Wales New Jersey thought it was going to be Angus as well. I thought, yeah, well... I hope my mum isn't watching. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not Angus.
Yeah,
Angus is going to make the trip in July, so he'll be for July London card. But yeah, this one's a trained professional.
Professional.
Revealing
Get a kettle on.
I'm back.
If you're just joining us, hello and welcome. Make yourself known in the chats. And don't forget to hit that like button as well. We're one way away from 20. Angus says, funny enough, I am back in London that day, I think, for work. Oh, so you are going to be in London?
What, for the 100th?
In 2 weeks. He was going to be in London. He's not going to be in London. There he is going to be in London. Okay. Let us know, brother. Let us know, brother.
All right, should we get into this one?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah.
Let's get into Cody Brundage then, who's got a pro record of 8 wins with 3 losses, with 4 KOs and 3 submissions and 4 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 2 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2021. And he was on the Dana White Contender Series in 2020. And he's also never been submitted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really stuck with this one. When did you went with Cody Brundage? I wonder if I want to do it with Vieira. But it's difficult. Yeah. Depends. It just really depends on how the fight's going to, where the fight's going to stay. To be fair,
yeah,
where the fight's going to stay. But if it goes a distance,
I'll give up picking.
Yeah,
I've only got one right. It's Martin
You've
Bidet.
only got one right.
Yeah, it's Martin Bidet.
Oh my goodness, I'm so scared.
Sheesh.
So scared. I want to go with Vieira, but then I want minimal risk. Because it's going to cost more going for Vieira. So I'm basing this one on some points, not on who I think.
I'm disgusted with Chris Tayuri. I like that ref as well.
Yeah, he's been a legend previously. He spends too much time in the bars with Herb Dean, doesn't he? Bad influence on him.
Yeah, what
fighting style. Orthodox fighter, very confident striking persona as well, but a very strong wrestler also. Like his spinning attacks in his arsenal are quite wild. You don't expect him. but he has them. You know, he'll throw them wild strikes to create a reaction, and then he'll shoot on his opponents as well once they create enough chaos and they sort of shield up or they bring that guard up. The looping overhand right is perfect for him because it kind of misses, and he can actually fall straight into the hips and just chain a takedown too. But he drops the lead hand low so he can actually throw those untelegraphed strikes as often as he can. His left hands, he tries to create those openings as well, but it's all in the aid of wrestling and landing or landing his right hand. But when he's on the back foot, he'll actually go second and recharge his wild attacks, meanwhile countering with his right hand. So he's looking to just sort of time and telegraph when to respond, but often it's just straight off of parrying your jab, perhaps.
100%, and then we jump onto Vieira then, who's got a pro record of 8 wins with 2 losses, with 1 KO and 7 submissions and 5 first-round finishes, and he has a UFC record of 3 wins and 2 losses, and he made his UFC debut in 2019, and he's never been KO'd.
Okay.
So one that goes for the KOs in Cody, who's never been submitted, and then one that goes for the submissions in Vieira.
Yes, this is a good spot there, Ash. And
Nice.
Rodolfo is an orthodox fighter. He's a spectacular. He's had a spectacular jiu-jitsu career. A black belt who's thought very highly of in the jiu-jitsu world. Very quick at shooting for the double leg to get his opponents down. He's got amazing strength as well as technique. He will pick up and throw any opponent to the ground and get to work straight away. He's constantly attacking submissions on the ground, but not giving his opponent time to get off any strikes. Slowly enveloping more UFC experience and introducing new elements of fighting into the octagon. In his last outing, he jabbed the face off of 2 outings ago, jabbed the face off of Dustin Stoltz and surprisingly stood with him for 2 rounds. But in his world, which is the mat, he is king, and he fell short. I think it was against Chris Curtis nearly over a year ago. And tried to get Chris Curtis down. Obviously, Chris Curtis was known for his takedown defense. He knew he had to get Chris Curtis down. Didn't do a great job at it, unfortunately, and was forced to stand and trade.
Yeah. Curtis's takedown defense at that point was.
But you got to give props to Rodolfo
hugely.
though for hanging in there against someone with hands like Chris Curtis.
I think what's impressive about that as well is Rodolfo actually touched Chris Curtis more than anyone else have touched him, I think, in terms of the boxing. I mean, at that particular time, I'm not sure how it looked now after Hermanson and that ran. But ultimately, the strike count for Rodolfo was impressive, especially given that Rodolfo's, doesn't quite have that sort of striking accolade. He's very much more wrestler first, striking second. So it is improving his striking, his stand up, and even like you said, standing that much time with Chris Curtis was impressive. Yeah,
and what else did Joe say? Vieira last lost to Chris Curtis. Shout out to his channel friend Chris Curtis, absolutely.
Big shout out.
Indeed, shout out to Chris Curtis.
Yes, it's true.
Right. Expectations though for Cody Brundage.
So for Cody, push the pace on Vieira, not allowing him to settle in the striking. Brundage made a quick work of Oleksiejczuk. He's going to be fighting next.
Oleksiejczuk, yeah.
So that'll be Michał who's fighting next on the card. But he made quick work of getting the fight down to the ground, basically. But he got reversed and TKO'd in the end. And in this one, I think he actually needs to do enough to sap the energy out of Vieira. Vieira's a master grappler, so he can't stay too long down there on the ground. That'd be quite dangerous for him. But perhaps more clinch work would be best to the cage. That will probably help him sort of navigate some kind of route to victory. But here we can actually attack Vieira's cardio and just punish the body. And that is where we've seen Vieira fall short in the past. And that could be a great strategy in order to sort of get the edge here. I do feel like Cody won't fear the takedowns though. Like he will be able to sit down a bit more on his striking and his punching, just knowing that he can actually fight in both places. This guy does like to go on the ground as well as be standing, so he could have a confidence in that, and I guess that can be dangerous for Vieira's chin.
Yes, my Beast Boy David.
Yes, David.
What's good?
He's going for Rodolfo.
Hey.
What's happening?
Beast Boy into the chat. Rodolfo, okay, here's some expectations on Rodolfo now. What we got, JK?
For Vieira's striking for
Love
MMA
that.
has improved a lot. And like I said, standing up with Chris Curtis wasn't the wisest of moves. He struggled with the takedowns, but he hung in well in there, in fairness. I think he'll have better success with the takedowns this time. If he can get Brundage down, he'll look to put a lot of pressure on the neck and shoulders, pass to side control, and sink in that arm triangle we've seen him use in the past. If Brundage's counter wrestling is on point, he'll be wise enough to take the back in the scrambles and attack the neck from there. And that's where I can see little pockets of areas which
Inside information.
Probably, you can get in there.
Absolutely.
Beast Boy Davis says he is getting really good, well-rounded now. Yeah, man. As I say, Vieira is getting much better. We all remember that kind of, was it his second fight against Hernandez, where he kind of gassed out and got submitted. Yeah. It wasn't a great look and wasn't good at all. But since then, he's getting better and better, and it's good to see.
It is, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that striking again, like we said, against Chris Curtis, feather in the cap, I guess, in terms of what he's been able to do. Although he did lose that fight.
Sorry, third fight in the UFC.
Aside from that, though, the guy's always been an athletic specimen. You know, you and I believe Mike, Beast Boy, you and Rodolfo came from the same lab. Is that right?
Yeah. Same
lab. I mean, these guys are just bred and
smack that like
test
button,
tube.
Beast Boy.
Look how
we ain't got
shredded they are.
Beast Boy in with us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mike. Just tap like if you don't mind. Like Mike. Like Mike.
Yeah,
you got to jump on, on again, Mike. Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, Cody coming out. The gun's blazing.
The door's probably open. He's probably got the same details as from before.
Whoa. Brundage is throwing heavy. Starting the war hard, trying to cause problems. Vieira's got quite the chin though. Vieira's determined. Oof. I would like to see Vieira get going. However,
there we go.
This is how Brundage needs to do it.
To the cage. Come on. Here we go. Now work.
Desperate takedown.
Mike, you available next week for the pay-per-view? You available?
Yeah, we need to.
That's not next week. The week after next, isn't it?
No, it's next week.
Oh no, sorry, it's next week. Yeah. Thinking about the other thing. Yeah, it is next week.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've.
It's been a while. I love your new setup as well.
Yeah, I saw
a picture of his setup on his Twitter. Oh, what an awful decision that was.
We've got Hasbees back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he says, I have nothing planned. I'm good. There we go. So we'll get
next
Mikey
week.
Boy back in the house.
Can you help with my maths?
Angus in the chats. Mike asking you for help with maths. Are you any good with maths, Mike? Okay, so he's talking about his current setup.
Yeah.
He's got to get rid of his big boy monitor.
He's quite sad about that. Oh, I wonder why. Should
put it on the camera, I think.
Put the big, or get a big one for the wall that sits above the two that you got there. That'd be quite cool.
You guys have to check out his streaming channel. Like, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, he's
look. He's like, I'm actually
working hard for this.
Oh yeah,
working hard for this takedown, Rio.
Maybe Angus can send you his maths revision because it looks horrendous.
Copy and paste us one of your questions, Angus. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Copy and paste in the chat one of your questions on your exam. You know what I mean? I know on the mock exam thing you got going on there. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Susan gave Jack £20.
In the meanwhile, we've got Rodolfo Vieira.
We've got a low.
If 30% of Jack's money has to then go on taxes, how much is Jack left with?
There.
Jack is broke.
Like Mike Smith, not you, Mike Davis. Mike Smith.
Mark Smith, not Mike.
Yeah.
Did I say
you said Mike?
Sorry,
yeah, of course not Mike.
looking at the fighter to say, did Nia? And Cody's gone, yeah.
You kind of brushed a bit.
There you go. Angus has put some R2D2.
I think this benefits Vieira, to be honest.
Yeah, but sometimes some fighters are just like, nah, I'm fine, you know. And to be fair, I think it's because the ref did see it, but because there was no immediate reaction, it was like, are you hurt? If you're fine, we'll carry on. So it was more like a case of...
He's going to come flying out the gates after this. Watch.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cody, Cody's like, yes, let's go for it now.
Who, Mark Smith? Come flying out the gates. So after this, Mark Smith.
Mike Smith.
All right, so we're a little bit behind on the timer.
Smith.
Bear in mind.
Herb Smith.
Yeah. All right. Ooh.
I think I had that 2:30, but yeah, we missed that. So timer at the moment is 222, 221, 220, 219, 218. So if you had it synced up from the beginning of the fight as it's ticked on, we just lost some time due to the low blow. Oh!
Drops Vieira. Oh, he's teeing off, but watch the back of the head.
Oh my goodness.
Watch the back of the head.
He can't be hitting the back of the head. Explosion.
Oh, Vieira needs to get out of this position.
2 minutes left in this. Vieira needs to turn around and survive.
Vieira, come on, Vieira.
Oh, Jesus.
Mark
That's
Smith.
a big. Cody's got
Brundage is just
power.
explosive.
He has.
He is so
Oh,
powerful.
wow.
Man.
Yeah.
He's going to rain elbows now. This is going to be nasty.
Should he stand it up? Should he stand it up as soon as possible?
Vieira looks like he's grimacing then.
Hang out here too long, Vieira could probably get the up. I do agree Vieira's striking's come some way. But when you explode like that,
Although,
whoa.
he looks
He's
like
stopped
sticking
throwing
around.
punches now.
Yeah, I don't know what he's trying to do here.
Ooh,
Is
yeah.
he trying to free his leg perhaps? But Vieira's going to turn the tide
Oh,
It
here.
wow.
is. But here's the thing though.
Oh.
Here's the thing.
Oh, he's
though.
going to sweep his leg.
Here's the thing though.
Oh, my goodness.
With Vieira, you cannot hang out in those positions.
Oh my goodness.
No.
You can't.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow,
Wow.
sweep the leg. There it is.
Sweet.
He's going to try and take the back now. We're a minute.
Oh my
Come
God,
on,
he's got a minute to
Rodolfo.
work. A minute to work.
He needs
Oh
to
my
threaten a
goodness.
submission or something.
Yeah, otherwise
In order
around
to, otherwise he's lost this round. Oh, go on. He's just sink it
Oh,
under the
he's got one hook
chin.
in.
50
Oh,
seconds.
Could you
oh,
imagine?
Vieira teeing off now to try and free up that space.
40 seconds. He's got to hold those hands.
I was laughing at Mike's comment.
Here's the question. Is it enough? What does he say? Beast Boy.
He says he's not that smart.
Yeah,
That's rocket stuff.
rocket.
Oh, we had the
Yes.
question in. Okay,
Yeah.
let's get that question up in a second.
yeah. That's the question. If anyone can understand R2D2 language.
Wait. Is that legitimately the question?
Yeah, that's
Given a
hi.
two-
My name's R2D2. I'm enjoying the fights tonight. That's literally what it translates.
So looking at how that round went, real quickly,
Yes.
one knockdown plus
Yeah.
2 dominating positions from Rodolfo.
Yeah.
Who wins the round?
Oh,
Let's see if it. See if
Knockdown for
never mind
Rodolfo.
maths. Can you do MMA maths?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's one knockdown from
Cody
Cody.
wins that round,
Right?
I mean,
But the other parts of the round was domination
close round.
for Rodolfo.
Well,
Controlling
New
it.
Jersey
Cody
is going
wins
to
that.
give it to Brundage.
Cody wins that round for me.
Yeah, he should.
Charles said back of the head shots are only legal if your name is Martin Usman. And he reckons it's 10-9 to Brundage that. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
The answer to your question, Angus, is 42. Yeah, put that down. Put 42 down and submit that.
Why 42?
That's the answer. I just on the maths. Quick maths. It's 42.
Now, I think now that Rodolfo's recovered now, he needs to get the takedown
Imagine he
nice
gets
and
a
early.
submission in this third round.
Cody
It'd be
needs to.
wild.
Yeah, certainly possible.
Second round.
I am not at all
Is it
counting
second round?
Rodolfo out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 2
Yes.
rounds in the bag.
No, I had a big break because of a ball touch, didn't we? Low blow.
Of course. Right.
Brundage just still catches his breath.
Angus goes, "Oh my God, sir, you're right. You're right. It actually is 42. How did you get that so quick?"
I mean, what can I say? I'm just great.
Oh.
Curious, is it really 42?
Oh, now Brundage is going for a
Oh.
sub.
Oh no,
guillotine
this,
thing.
no, this is dangerous. If he doesn't pull this
But he's in
off,
half guard though.
if he doesn't pull this off,
It's Vieira.
He's
Vieira
in-
looks like he's grimacing a bit.
he does a bit.
Yeah, he is.
But-
I think he's just going to wear it at...
Yeah,
going out.
Yeah, I
think-
think his head's going to pop out.
Yeah, there you
gonna
go,
pop
yeah,
out.
Yeah. Well grinded.
And it's going to be very dangerous for Brundage. There we go. Heads out. Now you're in trouble.
I wish I put submission, man. I really do wish I put submission.
For
because
Brundage?
We've got a whole... No, for...
Vieira.
Yeah, he's got a whole 4 minutes to work now.
Yeah, and that's the thing as well. Like, it's almost a case of, call an ambulance. I'm in a guillotine. Not for me, for you. Because look what,
Oh, head and arm
what
choke
comes
here.
next is going to be super dangerous.
Looking for a head and arm
Yeah,
here.
he
Brundage.
is. He's good with those head and arm chokes.
Yeah, it's
As I
it's
said
time.
earlier.
It's time.
Submission.
He's going to
As I
tap. He's
said
going to
earlier.
tap.
Oh, he's going to just try and switch over to a rear naked choke, perhaps, with a lot of time to work.
I was going
Can't
back to
go back.
Henan
He
now.
is.
I mean, look at
He's gone back to
this is the
Henan.
DC giving advice.
This is better though. It's sunk in. That's
Oh,
sunk
this is tight.
in.
It's
It's tight.
There it is.
Anytime, that's it. Rodolfo Vieira
Yeah.
via submission.
Yeah.
He weathers the storm in round 1. He got knocked down. He's come back and he gets the win. Bam! There it happens.
The discipline in that was just the fact that what really needed to happen was Cody needed to. Is he right? Cody needed to use a submission to get back to his feet.
Yeah, he was
He needed to threaten
fine.
it to get back to his feet. He needed to do that. He can't hang out down the ground. We said it, and it was really funny. Whilst Vieira was in the guillotine, like in that little head clinch. We was all just like, oh no, Cody's in trouble. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, but
It was-
that's what I mean,
do you know,
because
at this
I
point,
just-
we're just like, Cody's in trouble. Because look where Vieira is,
because
and he's not going to get it.
There was two things that like were going to happen there.
Yeah.
Like, me personally, I thought Rodolfo would have waited, timed it out. Obviously, tried his best to sort of either get his head out, and the second thing, Cody would have gassed his arms.
Yeah. But yeah, and both things happened, to be fair. His arms were gassed. He's a bit knackered. Look at his gas tank. He works on explosions. If he doesn't catch you on one of his initial attempts, then he's wide open for the taken if you waver it.
Mike says that head and arm, lol. I can never get out of it. It's his best submission. Yeah, we can read off the names that he's beaten with that head and arm choke.
This is it. That was his bread and butter.
The arm triangle.
Mike, what about a fight in London, July? Yeah.
Oh,
Last one.
I think didn't Mike just have knee surgery?
How did you?
Or am I feeling that?
Are you ready to fight in
Was
London?
he coming
Mike?
back from injuries, Mike?
Would have you.
He's
Put a word in with the
he's training
UFC,
hard
so,
though.
yeah.
He's getting back in there.
We take you out for a meal.
Yeah.
Cheeky Nando's.
You don't have Nando's in America, do you? So yeah.
No, you don't.
We can, to be honest,
take it off
a
from
lot of
Nando's.
people in the UFC go to Nando's in the O2 when they come down, just because that's where you'll find most of the UFC stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one more surgery.
shoulder on June 9th. Oh,
Oh, God, okay.
man.
Sorry to hear that, buddy, but I hope you have a speedy recovery.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Then once I heal that, I'll be back in there, he says.
This program contains flashing images and scenes of violence.
Oh, there we go. Angus saying, hey, my boost boy Davis, who do you want Rodolfo to fight next? I'll use your pick as my official matchmaking pick for the article I'm writing for atfmma.com tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean,
Interesting.
given the fact that Mike Davis got this pick right, and I'm not gonna lie to you. When Davis came in the chat, someone was just like Rodolfo. I went to the app straight away. Like, can I change it in time? Because actually no, I did say, didn't I? I did say Rodolfo. I think is going to make it, but the thing was just the fear of points. I'll lose. He was a favorite as well. I'll lose more points. I went for Rodolfo, so I went with Cody for the purpose of points. But otherwise, yeah, it was. I didn't at all count him out. This guy was fully capable. Fully capable.
I'm intrigued.
Love that. Oh, wow. Okay. Fair play.
My last win was almost 2 years ago. And last year, just
I actually don't know.
Mike, do you want to give Rodolfo a quick message to jump on the channel, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Mike,
actually got quite
good
all right
English.
English.
Yeah,
Mike, do you reckon Rodolfo can jump on the channel for a little Q&A?
it's possible.
Jump in that comfy seat, which we love to put you in each time.
Rodolfo Vieira versus Jared Mershot.
Ooh, Joe Mershot would be good.
Did he? He's coming off a loss though.
He is. He's a bit more
Went
experienced.
for. Ooh.
Both guys are known for their submissions.
Mike Davis is getting this. Mike Davis is hooking us up, boys.
Is it? When?
Next week, Monday. Other than that, we're
2
going to have to
weeks.
be 2 weeks after that.
Yeah.
It'll have to be next week, Monday, or it would have to be like another 2 or so weeks. It'll be after the pay-per-view week.
Yeah.
And then maybe the Monday again after pay-per-view week.
I'll have to check
Can't
the
do Tuesday.
calendar. Check the calendar.
Yeah.
He says, it's okay. I was just going to fight with the injuries, but they become so bad that I can't do much. Oh, man.
Okay.
Sucker Paul says, next fight could be over quickly. Oleksiejczuk likes a quick finish if things go to plan. That's true. Gerard is not as good as Rodolfo.
Oh yeah, 100% no. Yeah.
I've subbed Jared. I haven't subbed Rodolfo, says Mike. All right, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it'd be either that or
What about RoboCop? Yeah, I was just going to say, RoboCop would be good.
But where does... Oh,
Didn't he fight before?
no.
Yeah, RoboCop got knocked out, didn't he?
By Rodolfo?
No, they haven't. They haven't fought before. No.
Last fight.
But yeah, I think that's a good one because
RoboCop.
RoboCop was. Well, I know he got knocked out by a last-minute replacement, but he was pushing for a top 15 guy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Who you got in the main event, Mike? Simón or
Song Yadong Dong Dong.
Song Yadong?
That picture of Triple C looks very...
If not, Rodolfo Vieira versus
Cinematic.
Andre Muniz is a firefight, mate. Oh, that's a grappling heavy, mate. That's a jiu-jitsu dream.
Wow.
I bet they've probably
I
rolled
reckon.
before.
I reckon they should start the fight on the mat.
Yeah, like, let's be real here, isn't it?
Let's not have none of this striking. Go.
That's
wrestle.
a good entry into the top echelon of the division if he beats someone like Andre Muniz, who made a quick rise himself.
Bet Cruz is hating this. He's about to see himself get knocked out again.
Oh, he's sitting there.
Over and over again.
So how many times do you have to play that reel? I mean, every time someone gets knocked out or the fight finishes early, they got to fill the space with, these reels. I reckon, there he goes. I reckon he just covers his
He
eyes.
fights the winner of Borralho versus
Still hurts.
Oleksiejczuk. Actually, that's not a bad shout.
What's that?
Rodolfo Vieira fights the winner of the next fight. It's not a bad shout. Yeah. Well, I like that one.
Yeah,
Never thought that.
that's true. Good idea.
Spot on.
Yeah, it'd be
Lovely
decent. And they, I
stuff.
mean,
It's-
should, depending on the damage or injuries, they should probably be ready to fight this next time as well, at the same time too.
Be ready to fight in the main event as well.
Yeah. Aljamain or Triple C.
Oh man, pumped for this main event.
I'm actually excited for it.
I do want Triple C to win it just because Merab Dvalishvili can then play. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yes.
Then Merab's in play.
it was
and-
Morab versus Triple C. That's
I mean-
Then Marab's in play. You make it sound like it's a game. Now Marab's in play.
At the moment,
at least Morab.
at the moment, the rules of the game is
He's
he
locked.
can't fight. Yeah, he's locked
He's
out.
locked.
He's
You
locked.
got to unlock him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to complicate things a little bit because if Aljo loses, then Aljo's going to be like, right, okay, I'm going to go to 145. But then Henry's going to be like, well, now I want to fight Volkanovski,
Yeah, true.
isn't he?
Yeah.
And then
I don't
once again,
think-
it's like,
yeah, but I don't
we'll do
think
it
he'll
both
fight Volkanovski straight away after losing. I think he'll have to fight because he's come straight
No,
in.
I'm not about Triple C fighting Volk.
What if he loses?
if he wins,
No, if he wins.
he wants to go for double
Oh,
belt.
if he wins.
Get
So
the other belt.
if Triple C
sugar.
wins, both guys are going to want to go to 145.
and then that means Merab's
Yes.
got to wait, or
Then
he's
you got a dilemma,
Merab's
yes.
got to fight for his number one. Well, got to hold his
I get
number one
ya.
spot, so he'd have to.
I get you.
Yeah.
Fight
And it says
someone.
Cejudo ain't
Interim.
defending the belt. Let's be real. He's only
Why is
here
Tri-
for the fight for the featherweight belt if he wins. Yeah, exactly. That's spot on. Because even before he was talking about coming back, he was trying to bait a fight for Volkanovski, and I reckon the UFC wanted him to fight at bantamweight first instead of just giving him Volk straight away.
That could still work though, because Merab would then fight for an interim belt at that point. And
You
then
love an interim belt, don't you?
yeah. I mean, we saw it before. This would be a perfect time to do it again. But who would he fight for an interim belt? Should Triple C win and then go to fight Volk?
If he wins that, is he a free-weight champion? Not this one. If he
Yeah.
wins the
Triple
featherweight.
C. It would have the Triple C.
Oh no, not if he wins this one. No,
No, yeah, the featherweight. Yeah.
yeah, featherweight. Then yeah. And
I don't think he beats Volk
Volk
though. I think the Volk fight is a dangerous game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
so
quite a
intriguing 'cause
good narrative.
Both guys have got this, championship mindset. They don't. They got so much grit in them, in determination. I don't know, man.
No,
there you go.
I think if he goes to fight Volk, that's it.
Yeah, then it'll be Merab Dvalishvili and Sean O'Malley for the interim belt. So he'll go fight Volk, and then Sean will jump on that.
O'Malley?
Yeah, he'll jump on an
He's
interim,
next in line.
and then it'll be him and Merab for the interim belt, and then after,
You got to chuck Corus Handling
When
in
he comes
there.
I know.
It'll be
support
Sean O'Malley.
Corey
who's gonna get it
Sanhagen
over.
even more so since listening to him on Rogan's podcast. He's so articulate.
Yeah.
He's a unique specimen, just like you, Mike Davis.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say
Philippe
me.
says you Cejudo going to retire again soon.
He's just in to say hello and he's going back out again.
I mean,
No,
if
but
Aljo
yeah,
wins,
exactly.
then what does
Like
he do?
he you can't, like, obviously 100% Cejudo's got his eyes on that featherweight strap because why would he come back to win the belt? He never lost.
The
You know what I mean?
UFC clearly didn't want to make that fight straight away.
Yeah, exactly. Because obviously there was a few things going on in that division, and obviously you look at the bantamweight division where you have got Sean O'Malley that kind of wants to wait for that title, and you've obviously got Marab that's waiting for, like you said, waiting for Aljo to go.
Yeah.
So yeah,
This is his warm-up fight after being 3 years out. Like, it's true though, isn't it?
yeah, but he's been rolling with DJ though, so
Yeah, he has. Them two training together is woo.
yeah, it's crazy that them two are like good friends as well.
Yeah,
after
I know.
their- Yeah, this is what I mean. It's like fight IQ as well. His fight
That's
IQ
another
is-
one that got away, in my opinion, was DJ Cejudo 3, mate.
Yes,
That's another
yes.
trilogy got
'cause
away.
I thought DJ won that fight anyway.
Oh, the second time around, really?
Yeah.
It was super
It was
close. Super close. But again, trading DJ for Ben Askren.
I
ruined
just
it
wish
for
DJ
us.
would come back.
Oh,
Imagine
mate.
DJ comes back.
He's fighting next weekend for 1FC.
Oh, is it that they're defending a belt against the same guy?
Yeah, it's a trilogy fight, yeah.
That guy's big as well.
Yeah. And he starts him. I still haven't watched. I know it seems bad to me, and people probably call me a casual for all this. Is I've still not watched his fight with Rod Tang, where it was 1 round Muay Thai, 1 round MMA.
Yeah, I've
Still
seen
need-
that.
I
Yeah,
still
and he
need to see it.
survives the Muay Thai.
It's crazy. Like DJ.
Then once it's MMA, bosh, takedown.
Yeah, yeah. DJ is one of the best to do it, man.
Right. Anyway, should we get into this one nice and early as well?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, go on. Let's get the new fighters up, shall we?
Right, let's get
Yeah,
into
get on as well.
Oleksiejczuk then, who's got a pro record of 18 wins with 5 losses, with 13 KOs and 1 submission and 10 first-round finishes, and he has a UFC record of 6 wins and 3 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2017. He's currently on a 2-fight win streak.
Yeah, southpaw fighter, always aggressive, pushing forwards and throwing with intent. Very dangerous with the striking and fast. Like, he will actually swing wild looping shots out of his southpaw stance. But he's got that Polish power as well, so it just comes naturally with this guy. The force is strong with this one, some might say. But his hands are actually, without doubt, his favorite weapons. Like, he mixes up his shots to the head and body with fluid movements. But aside from this, he doesn't really have a lot of other weapons. You know, I'm not really seeing much else. But, you know, the question might just be, I guess up to date and in many occasions, it's just been enough. What he has been able to do with his hands has just been enough. What is going on with DC right now?
Oh,
What is
yeah,
this?
it's the
They
Miami.
play loads of little games, didn't
It's
they?
the Miami clips.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, let's jump into Borralho then, who's got a pro record of 13 wins with 1 loss, with 4 KOs and 3 submissions and 6 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 3 wins and 0 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2022. He also was in the Dynamite Contenders in 2021. He is also seeking his first UFC finish. He's never been KO'd or submitted, and he's on a 12-fight win streak.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and he's a southpaw fighter, well-rounded karate style striker with an
just get Mike in?
impressive fight IQ. Oh, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, Mike, I think it's the same details as before, brother. Yeah, he's got an impressive fight IQ for his age and experience. Light on his feet, he bounces in and out of range with fluidity. Great distance management, leaps into range and lands big 1-2 combinations before resetting. It's very elusive and difficult to catch as he baits opponents in for counters. He's got very fast hands, which quickly become a problem as he fires them from the hip. He's got dynamic offense. He can flip the script at any point and shoot for takedowns. He's capable of landing strikes coming forwards as well as backwards as well. I'll just get to a promo there.
Yeah.
Angus said, I want to train with Ben Askren's striking coach. Did someone say Obi-Wan Shinobi the pillow?
I just said the force is strong with this one, but I was talking about
Yeah, I remember
the guy
you
with that
talking
Polish
about that
power.
one.
Yeah. Ash is here, one eye open, so I was sleeping, and And honestly, we're Angus and I in the kitchen just talking for ages about nicknames and Obi-Wan Shinobi. Can't remember where that conversation went, but it was wild. It was wild. Mike, hit the details from last time if you still got them. I don't know if we can resend them, but just as soon as you jump on it, you drop on through. We'll change the scenes and you can be you'll be on air with us as well.
Definitely not there, is he?
He's not there. Oh, he would. Yeah. Ash would.
Would we hear it? Because sometimes we don't.
Ash's screen will go funky.
It would, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So when Ash's screen sort of goes out of box, then we'll change the overlays to the one we got.
Yeah, you don't have to. Just a thought.
In fact.
Oh, you can get him put it out.
Yeah.
It's a bit late, isn't it?
It's obviously seeing that finish there of Sam Alvey. Sam Alvey's actually got a fight now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got a fight book.
Is it bare knuckle?
Oosh.
Oh, I can't remember if it was. I didn't actually check what organisation it was. I just saw he had a fight.
Oleksiejczuk. Big Polish power. Expectations, though, for Oleksiejczuk.
Shall we? So what I'm expecting,
power.
I reckon he's gonna want to. Let's look at this. So Muradov was actually able to keep Borralho on his back foot, right? For periods of time in the last fight that they had. So if Michał is able to do the same here, I'm actually hoping to see more activity with the ground and pound. You know, he's actually got to watch out for the guillotine attempts, though. I mean, you can't trust being like Rodolfo Vieira in the last hour, and you can't really trust being on the mat too long with someone like Rodolfo with his abilities. He's got a great pedigree down there. But he's probably actually got the power advantage in this. So we actually all saw what he did to Sam Alvey. We just mentioned there. We saw the whole clip play back there as well. So this resume really does speak for itself when it comes to power. That's why we say Polish power in the fighting style. But I do think he would actually want to try and, corral Borralho, not giving him enough time or space to plan his own offense or make him shoot out of desperation potentially. And then you can kind of catch him on those ins. So that's the expectations and kind of what you'd want to see should he get a win.
He's got a burnt nose like you, Ash.
Yeah, were you both out in the sun?
You were both snorting each other's assholes.
Is that how it happened?
Anyhow, expectations, though.
Silly.
Sillies. Didn't know you were asking me to join. Yeah, I can if you want.
Yeah, Parker, dude.
I took my headphones off. I didn't hear anything. Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, man. I think same details as before.
Yeah. Slap that link, and we'll see you in a bit. That's awesome. Pick a fight as well. Which fight do you want to jump on? Where are we at now? This is fight 4. We've got 5 and 6.
This is the co-main, mate.
It's co-main. Okay, great. Yeah,
Right,
perfect.
yeah.
Great time. Co-main and main is next. So either for this or the next one.
Yeah, for Borralho, though, expectation-wise, the fight with... Sorry. The fight with Murdoch was back and forth throughout, and it did come down to the last round. I did think Borralho was pleased with the last performance, so I think he'll want to put on a big display and search for that first finish in the UFC, because I think that's what he needs, really, if he wants to then get a fight that kind of can propel him in the rankings. I think that's maybe perhaps what's been setting him back a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm expecting him to come out being the lighter guy on the feet and look to kind of crash in with counters when Oleksiejczuk is in range. His movement and style could be enough to make Oleksiejczuk hesitant to engage. And if so, that's when the takedowns, I think, will come,
Yeah.
But who knows? Because Oleksiejczuk is like a bull in there. We definitely have seen that in his last 2,
Yeah.
at least.
Big danger to striking.
But who
Getting some
knows?
cringy vibes from Free Spirit here. But also, someone who's good at maths, Angus, this guy. This guy's a mathematician genius. Came when he was back in uni. So why am I telling you that? Because maybe we can ask him after he's done the fight some questions.
Mike,
Sure be
it
happy
should
to
be
help.
the one, if we've sent you 2 details in the past, it should be the one that ends in
So just resend it.
5.
Oh, I've
4,
just
6.
resent it to him.
Ash done it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just sent it to you on Twitter.
Nice.
Cool.
You didn't send it to the whole world on Twitter, did you?
Yeah.
DM.
I put it as a
I
tweet.
don't. Someone did that at work, actually.
Yeah?
Someone did that at work, yeah. We
Yeah,
signed
brilliant.
into like a work Zoom call, which was like a science lecture. And all of a sudden there was like some kids on the laptop in front of me. And they were like, I don't know, clearly playing with like some camera settings because they had like weird animations going on top of the guy's camera and that. It was so weird.
And you found that someone had just put that.
You were like,
the
how
link.
is this? It was like, you've been hacked or something. Turns out the speaker just basically put the Zoom details on Twitter. Idiot.
That's quite funny, though. It's quite funny. I mean, if I'm in a work meeting, which is boring, I would do that. If I'm in a work meeting, I'm a bit bored, I would slap it on Twitter and just have the world turn up and just see how weird we can get. Just tweet in a work meeting at the moment. Help.
What we did with that, is it King and Ali? I wonder how they're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That we did before.
There's Avon Bomb.
Who you guys picking? Says Charles Barkley. He's got Cal Borralho in this. I've got Oleksiejczuk. I feel Oleksiejczuk.
I went on Oleksiejczuk as well because I think as long as he keeps on the feet, he wins this fight.
But who knows? I've been terrible on picks tonight, so
Yeah.
I better change mine then.
I went Borralho. Let's just double check and make sure I did go for Borralho because you know me. Say one thing and actually.
Yeah, he's gone Borralho KO, but
actually gone for the referee.
Get rid of that timer, mate. Don't worry about that.
Cheers,
timer
nice.
coming up.
Ready, steady. Yeah, Borralho is where I went. He's a favourite as well. Did not realise.
They say he's not one of the biggest favourites.
Massive favourite.
Is he?
Yeah, he was the biggest favourite on the card.
Borralho is a massive favourite.
That's madness.
Yeah. Go ready for some points, guys. If you get
Here we
this one.
go. Oleksiejczuk.
Oh, damn it. I unclicked the timer. 3 seconds. No, actually.
Oh, you want?
2 seconds out.
Oh, see, Oleksiejczuk looking to land early.
This is the thing as well because Borralho's cardio has obviously always been a question, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So if Oleksiejczuk can get on him early and make him work, then it'll be interesting.
Mike says he's coming in.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Stay tuned.
Come
for
quick, 'cause anything can
Beast
happen.
Boy.
Just getting that timer.
Stand by for the Beast Boy. Ooh. Man, this is fire.
Mate, Oleksiejczuk's so
Oleksiejczuk's
fast, man.
trying to land the left hand
Michał
on the top.
there countering that low leg
So
kick.
fast.
Yes.
Yeah, he's getting
Ooh, top
right in
body.
there.
Nice shots. to the
Borralho's
body.
shielding up. Borralho needs to close the distance and weighing him, I think. Playing that his own
Coming in
game.
with the chin wide open.
It's Borralho's taking a moment to warm up to it, and
Big left hand again.
Michał's just drumming straight on.
This is why I
He's in,
picked
by the way.
Oleksiejczuk. He's in.
He's not as good as camera on
He's
yet.
not got the camera yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just saying something.
Goosh. Here we go.
You just need to make
we
Borralho
go.
work.
Oh, wrong scene, bro.
There we go.
And there it is.
Oh, you
All
should
right.
swap the cameras around.
Yep.
Oh, well, how many scenes have you just changed it to?
Literally several.
Yeah. So that should be that one. Give it 1 second.
I think it's the wrong overlay, isn't it?
Yeah, we got Ashes now has Buddha.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're yet to get Mike's audio in.
It is Zoom 2.
Is it?
Yep. Zoom
Nope.
2 is, bear with.
I thought you got to shuffle that around.
Yeah. Zoom 2 is Ash.
Bosh,
there we go. And then.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes!
there we go.
Now we got him
we got
in.
the sound.
Yes, Mike, what's
we got
up,
the
brother?
sound. It's got to
What up? What up?
Right,
fix
we'll
that
just
up.
get his video in.
Oh, man, crazy.
What a
Great.
night of fight so far.
Can you hear us
All
okay?
this
You got sound?
Yeah, I think we got. We're just sorting out Mike's box at the moment.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
No,
Nice.
sick.
Thing.
You just go with that bit so and cut the top of me off, maybe.
Oh my god. There we go. Okay, I'm hearing a bunch of things. Let me
Ooh.
There you go. We got you in. We got
like
you in.
that. There we go.
Sick.
Yeah, there we go.
God,
Yeah.
Okay.
been a hot minute, Mike. How we doing?
Not too bad.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Good. All right, yeah, we're in. We're good. We're good. We're
Oh,
good.
it's a low blow.
Oh,
All right, let's see where we are timer-wise.
I actually don't think that was, you know.
No?
No, I
seen
want
it.
to see a replay on that.
Let's have a look.
oh, I don't know.
right.
Grazed, maybe.
Didn't look that low.
That
Maybe just shuffle.
was a good little rest for Borralho then.
Yeah, take what you can get.
Right.
It looked
Okay.
very high.
That was very minimal.
Yeah.
We are currently
Yeah, that was barely a
in.
low blow.
It got him off the fence, Should I? No.
Nice.
There we go.
Oh, great!
We're in 454. No, 142, 141, 140, 139, Mike. If you're around that.
Yeah, we'll get the time back on for the next round. However, just for this time being, we had a stoppage.
This is definitely like one of the most well-performing against him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
so true.
I thought
Unexpected.
Murdoch had some good success against Borralho as well.
Yeah, Prado struggled in some of his recent wins just because he went the distance. Did he have a split there somewhere as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. But otherwise, I've always liked this guy. Like, he's got the tools. He can do it.
Some good.
Yeah, I was just going to
I
say,
think
when he's
he's
going to
really
shoot.
good for the division.
Yeah.
He's talented.
What I don't like about this guy is he works really hard to get the result. I wish he just did it with ease.
What?
You know what I mean?
What do you mean work hard for the result?
He needs to get more efficient.
Yeah,
okay.
he needs to be a little bit more
Pushing it
efficient.
a little
But,
bit too
yeah,
much.
but also you like people to win and just like
body shot.
not have to work so hard because they have a lot of hope from high up. He's like, okay, he made it look easy, But yeah, he's so skilled though, so skilled. He's got a lot of tools.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, this is a Ooh,
Who would you give the first round to? I wonder. 30 seconds left.
Oh, brothers.
Can
On him.
Oleksiejczuk shake this off?
I think just because his last little bit, I think I'll give it to Borralho now.
Yeah.
You reckon? Don't know.
Yeah, I was going to give it to Oleksiejczuk, but not now.
Super close.
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon the judges might be split on this one. Some might go to make out.
Wangers just said in the chat.
Yeah. Did Sai just call a professional athlete a try-hard? That's what I thought it sounded like from first.
A try hard.
What?
I did,
Bruh.
Angus. I did. He works too hard for it. Do you know why? Because I am also a professional athlete.
He's got to be more
and
of
I'm
a pussy.
allowed to say.
I want to see him be more of a pussy
No,
to get the win.
no, that's not. That's the other way around. It's more. I want to see him.
No, I
Do
know what you're
you
trying to
know
say.
when you're playing COD? Do you know when you're playing
he could
COD?
be more
There's
efficient.
like a try hard in the lobby.
Sweaty. Yeah.
So many tryhards in those
He's
lines.
always so sweaty. Yeah. Why is he so sweaty?
Borralho's lagging, man.
Yeah, it's better.
He's
Okay.
lagging out. Oh man.
Glitching. It's a cheat.
Everyone playing Apex
Mike.
now, isn't they?
Yeah.
What's up?
You're looking
Everyone's playing
looking
Apex.
good, bro. You're looking good.
I don't know. No. Yeah. That's what it is. Oh yeah, thank you. This camera's good. This is the big boy camera that I had to swap
I did
my
check
monitor
it
out
out.
for.
It's a Sony, isn't it? And you got like a nice lens to it.
Oh, it definitely looks better off of YouTube.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's your camera you got?
The FX30, Sony FX30.
Okay.
Nice. Sony FX30. I'm writing it down right now because just taking
It's
notes.
with the XLR mic, it's like $2,400.
Oh yeah, because you got like an additional mic on.
Yeah, I got an XLR. Then you have to pay for the microphone. The microphone was like another 200. Then you got the
Okay.
battery supplies, which are like another 150.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm looking at it now. Never mind then. It's a really good camera.
It's a cinema camera. It's made for video.
Yeah, I think I've come across it earlier before. Yeah, it's so good.
Slick.
But yeah, the cost of it.
I think like one or two more software updates, and it'll be Netflix approved.
Oh, really? Wow. Imagine
Oh,
that.
this is his world now. They've got the
Is it now currently like what comes below Paramount approved? Obviously that's that full shit.
Paramount.
Paramount approved, or maybe
A little lower.
Yeah,
A little
lower.
Paramount.
What's it? Star or channel? What's this? Is it?
Stars,
Star
HBO,
approved.
all that.
Yeah.
Not HBO. HBO's uses some good stuff.
Okay.
Oi.
It's
His
Star
world
approved.
now.
Yeah, I think maybe perhaps Oleksiejczuk might. start
Disney
slowing
Channel
down.
approved.
Trying to step over into full mount here.
This is good. Round one, I think we kind of verged on maybe Borralho had it, maybe he didn't.
Full mount.
But holding it here is good. But where can he go from? Oh, full mount. Okay, this is
He's
really
gonna try and take it
dangerous.
back. I think.
I do with this.
Trying to take that.
Oh,
And yeah, like
wow.
You live as
Yeah,
well,
like,
This
Mike.
is good. This is good. You also live, Mike? No, you're not live. No. You're relaxing.
No, I've been super slacking
Oh yeah.
with my streaming.
What game you still playing Call of Duty and stuff? You know they got plunder back and everything.
I don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing.
No. Hey man, we gotta jump in. I've been chipping away at missions on the DMZ as of late.
I haven't played DMZ yet.
You know,
I'm just so sick of the hackers, man. It just makes me not
just
want
like
to play
Caio
video games
Borralho, he's
anymore.
a hacker, man. He's trying to.
Yeah, he's definitely hacked it.
Oh, he's got both hooks in here.
Here we go.
He's got both hooks in
Very
here.
good. And he's got a very tired Michał in his arms as well.
Yes, he has.
Very tired Michał.
Oh,
Steady.
Angus said Borralho
he
should
might
be
get the choke in.
DQ'd for
Oh,
trying
wow.
hard. Sigh.
Oh, he tapped him out! Whoa!
There's your first
even watching.
stoppage.
Finally!
not even
Finally
watching,
got a
boys.
stoppage.
Get in.
Mate. Pick-wise tonight has been dreadful.
There you go, Angus. This is the kind of fight I want to see from the guy. And do you know
shouting in
what?
the camera,
Do you know what, Angus? I don't know why you beef with me because he said himself he wasn't impressed with his last performances. You know, he wanted these finishes sooner. Like I agree with him. He should be doing better, especially with the skill set he's got.
He wore on a
Finally.
change account, man.
Yeah. Finally getting to see him sort of living up
That's
to
a good
more of his
fight for
potential.
him.
It's so good. So good.
it was like shouting at the camera, "I don't finish fights."
Yeah, exactly. He realizes what the people are saying about him, and you know, exact same thing.
I blame JK because JK was the one that put that in the stats, so I didn't.
What, he doesn't finish
It's all your
fights?
fault,
No,
Jack.
no,
Yeah, I
it's-
actually did. Yeah,
it's-
but I
it's-
mean,
it's-
he's still chasing it. That's the whole point. You know, he's still chasing it, and it's going to come eventually, and it's finally come tonight.
yeah, we're there. We're leveling up. But yeah, that's mad though as well. And he has been saying himself, like you know, like, whether we say it or not, he's also acknowledged to himself that his performance is not as good as it could be. He's got all the right tools. He should be not working so hard to get the job
flexibility.
done. You know, he's just about getting wins. And for me, I just think he could be doing it a lot easier.
Well, says
and today he
impressive
did a great
from
job.
Borralho.
Yeah.
I hate when you're right, Si. I hate when you're right.
No, I just want an apology from Angus as well. You know, he's beefing me because I
I just saw that comment. He goes, "Borralho should get disqualified for trying too hard."
yeah, he's beefing me. He's beefing me.
That's quality.
Right, well, like I say, finally, he's done it in the second round. This is good. This is good.
The winner of by disqualification. Borralho tried too hard.
He's done great, and that's so good. That is so good. What's your thoughts on this? Did we ask you about the Triple C fight?
I don't think we have.
Oh, we did it in the chat. Did we do it in the chat with you earlier?
No.
No. Mike, what
Triple C.
Yeah, what are you thinking? Triple
He's
C
going
and
Triple C, isn't he?
Sterling.
Sterling. What are you thinking?
I don't know. I don't like Henry Cejudo, so I'm gonna go with Sterling.
All right.
I just don't like him as a person. He's just so he's cringy,
He's cringy. Yeah.
annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Very cringy.
It might just be for his personality, the kind of like Conor McGregor, who he's trying to be this
Yeah.
internet Colby Covington,
This
same
heel,
thing.
yeah.
I just can't stand
But
it. It's
you got
just-
people
it's too
who
much.
are that, and then you got people who try to be that. You know.
Yeah.
And will really
Yeah.
grind
He's a
people to
try-hard,
try to be.
basically. Yeah. I mean, that's a proper try-hard.
Another sweaty
Yeah.
impersonator.
Yeah, I mean, he's won Olympic gold medals. He's definitely trying.
Yeah. Nice. That was good.
Good stuff.
He was favourite as well, wasn't he? So
Massive.
yeah, I
favourite.
didn't get much points for that, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
Damn. Another finish on the main card. I knew this main card was going to be stacked of finishes tonight.
Did he just pick his nose? Did he just pick his nose?
Dirty.
Oh, active win streak in the middleweight division. 4-1
Just
behind
under
Duplessis.
Duplessis. Ooh.
Wow.
I think for that reason they should both.
Is he at the centre?
Where's
He's
Borralho ranked?
not.
Is Borralho
He's
ranked?
not. No.
Let's see.
Duplessis.
Duplessis.
I'm trying to find the bare knuckle fights.
Yeah, that's happening
Are
too.
they on now, are they?
I forgot about it.
Yeah, they.
I just want to know the result.
Is it? When is it going to be finished?
Has it been on, is it?
I'm not
Should be on right
On
now.
the prelims.
I think
now,
it's
or-
just starting, but I think it's going to be
Main card will start soon.
a
Right?
lot more going on with that. Yeah, so last week, doing pretty much what you're doing here now, Mike. Another channel asked us to jump on after we finished the stream here at UFC to watch the boxing. So we did. We jumped over, and the wildest thing. I mean, Americans, or I'm not sure what part of America they were, but they're doing like shadow boxing and stuff.
Oh, man.
Funny, very funny, but
Borralho
again, dead entertaining.
versus
Back-to-back watch-alongs.
Mate, your boy Borralho is picking his nose, mate.
He
I
might
thought it
be-
was. What's with that? On camera?
Caio? Caio?
Yeah.
That's how you say it.
Okay, looks.
He's got a little.
He's got a booger, man.
booger.
I hope he got it. I hope he
He
got
has.
Mate, he's picking his nose,
He
mate.
fully is as well.
Ooh, if he wants a top 15 guy, it might be pushing. I think he might get someone like. Oh, wait.
See him
Give him-
wiping on his shorts as well.
Give him Brunson if Brunson hasn't retired.
He wants Brunson.
Yeah, Brunson did retire, didn't he?
He says he's retired, but get him out of his rankings if he is. You know? He could be ranked after this. Maybe on Tuesday they might take Brunson out and then put him in. But who
Yes,
knows?
that's true.
Yeah. Chris Curtis?
He's got a fight booked, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's
him
in
and both.
Derek Brunson.
Yeah, I think Brunson's would be a good one.
I think either that or Jack Manson.
Jack Manson's just pulled out of
The Brandon Allen.
yeah.
Okay.
Could give him gas.
Unless you're giving that Andre Munoz.
Yeah, I
Borralho.
was thinking that. Perhaps.
Muniz,
Grappling
yeah.
affair for sure.
Who have you got in the main event, Mike? Ricky Simón or Song Yadong?
For the main event. Probably.
It is a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough one. I might go with Ricky.
Ooh. Go on, Ricky. I've got Ricky. Angus said, wait, what happened to Adesanya's win streak? He's just trying to pick fun at Ash. Sorry, even. Psycho Paul says, Ricky Simón going to ragdoll Song, multiple takedowns, incoming, easy win. TFC IV MMA's in the house. Yes,
What's
man.
up?
Welcome in,
What's up? What's
brother.
up? What's up?
Hit that like button. And he says, Brendan Allen versus Caio Borralho, perhaps.
Yes,
I can
because
see
obviously
that.
Jack Manson pulled out.
I don't know if that's one that Brandon Allen will accept, though. I think Allen's going to want to fight up. That's my opinion.
That's
But
true.
It's a good shout.
I just need to know who is fighting in bare knuckle right now.
I'll have a look. I'll try and get a little. I'll try and
Trying
get
to
a dodgy
see.
stream up. Hang on.
Okay, they haven't fought yet. They're just started.
Yeah, I think they're just kicking off.
they're
Yeah,
up
so we
to-
wouldn't really.
Yeah,
have
they're
it yet,
still 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Left.
8 fights.
What left?
8 fights
Ooh,
left.
blimey.
Oh, all right. Just stay away from that. Then.
So many. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Yeah, they started at 8 o'clock.
Oh wow.
Oh, yeah, you got Beck Rollins on the card. Oh, Chris Camozzi.
Main card started at 9, so there's one fight.
There's another two. Ben Rothwell's fighting that card as well, isn't
So
he?
is James Brown.
But two
James
of my
Brown?
teammates have won tonight. Now we just need the last one.
James
And
Brown.
We gotta,
Yeah. Get up.
we gotta do one.
Get on up. Get up. Like a sex machine.
How? So it's not kicked off yet, but how many fights we got? What one you most
say
excited
that left.
about watching? Is there like a particular one up there? You're most excited about watching?
For bare knuckle?
Yeah,
Just Mike Perry.
Mike Perry. Yeah.
Hey, I'm so intrigued in
Wow for that, I think. Yeah.
Mendez versus Adi Alvarez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're fighting.
Can't wait
too.
for that
That's a good
one.
fight. I
Yeah.
might be interested in watching that one too.
It's a bomb.
Obviously,
So the co-main and
Chad
the main.
Mendez is
But-
crazy that he's made 165.
Shall-
But then again, he probably walks around at that. But yeah.
Shall I whip up some new overlays and we can do a watch along for that?
Oh, no, mate. Oh, we go for bed.
Okay, bed, mate.
Yeah, I should be
I've only had like 2 hours sleep.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you've had a full-on one today, haven't you? Oh yeah, it's got a big start tomorrow. Any plans for Sunday, Mike? What are you up to?
For Sunday?
Yeah, I'll say tomorrow, but you know,
hell
later
no.
today.
Sundays are good days to just chill.
I know what you're doing. You're playing COD with me.
Try and get back over to the card
I'm
side.
not doing anything that I know of.
I'll drop you a DM. We got live.
No, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And they got Plunder back now as well, haven't they? Which is good for ranking up guns and whatnot, but it's all about resurgence.
I wonder if Mike Perry's a try hard in bare knuckle side.
I'm still gonna let that go now.
Mate, he's got me. Is Indiana Sanya a try
I
hard?
meant what I said. I meant what I said. I fully meant what I said. And I'm not wrong either. Like, it's true. What does he say here? What does Angus say?
Angus said, "Oh, sorry, I'll do a BKFC watch along with you."
Oh, he's up for it. It depends on the timings, but yeah, we'll see. You'll see. Imagine that. I know very little about it as well. But I do want to watch a bit. I'm just going to flick over straight after it's finished, just catch a little bit. I'm like Mike, just,
Where does Ricky
curious.
train?
Ricky trains at, it's not Syndicate,
He would look like
is
an
it?
alpha male guy.
No.
I'm not sure.
Vince Morales trains with him, doesn't he?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Vince
cousin.
trains at Syndicate, but
Yeah, but Vince trains at a different
Yeah.
gym. But yeah, they bounce between. Vince trains between both.
I'm actually gonna. Oh, I could have looked it up. Actually, I'm gonna go.
That's how you on Tapology.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a.
American Top Team Portland.
Oh, is it?
Oh wow.
Who's that?
Is that where he's at now?
Obviously, Song Yadong trains with Uriah Faber, doesn't he?
Yeah,
And that, the gang there.
that makes it intriguing.
Yeah, Ricky, Ed Herman,
Chelsea.
He still hasn't got much English, so Song Yadong.
good guys out there.
Well, he would by now.
Damn, imagine having a record of 20-3.
Is that Ricky, yeah?
Yeah,
It's a strong record.
20-3.
Yeah, and he's lost to.
That's crazy. In order for me to get to 20-3, I would have to win my next 10 fights out of 11.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's
That'd be
crazy.
an exciting win streak. But at that point,
It's possible, mate. I believe in you.
after like a 6-fight win streak, though, you'll be up against. I think
Actually,
three of
I'd
them
say-
would have to be. 3 of them would have to be defenses. At least 3 of them.
Yeah.
So that's talking about getting up there and then defending. So if you start winning a
Yeah.
streak of 6, you'll be in title
Oh,
contention.
yeah, I was going to say you'll be definitely called a try hard
Yeah,
by
that's
side if
crazy.
you win 10 fights.
Yeah, I'll call you a try hard.
When I come back to the fight, I think it's going to be like at the end of the summer or early fall.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And I want to fight someone terrible. I really do.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
that
that'd be,
reminds me
mate.
when DC. Who was DC fighting that time when he had the belt and he was like, "Look, I can't remember who the guy was. He's like tweeting some bad
Oh,
things."
it was Ryan Bader.
Ryan Bader. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
He's tweeting some rubbish about him on Twitter, and DC's sitting there and he's just like, "Do you know what? I did want to fight you. I said to UFC, I want to fight the easiest guy in the division, and I said to him, and I wanted you, bro. So I'm not ducking you. I did want to fight the easiest competition." That was hilarious. Like,
Angus has done
No,
the
I'm
work.
dead serious.
yeah.
That way I'll be on a 4-fight win streak. It's something that very, very few UFC fighters get to.
Yeah. I think
Especially nowadays.
you're a prospect. In that case, it's expected. I think a 4-fight win streak it should be something you can do for sure.
Do you want to get into we're just going to do expectations for this one,
Yeah,
boys,
can do. All right, then. In the meantime,
they want to put me. They want to put me with kids that know how to fight.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah.
Because
Every
you're a
time they
prospect.
offer me someone, it's people like Drew Dober and stuff like that. But
solid
I don't
options.
get paid enough. I don't get paid enough for that
Submit
yet.
him. Take him down, submit him.
Yeah,
Drew Dober's a good
That's all I
side.
care about.
All day.
Getting my worth.
yeah.
That's it,
Fair
mate.
play. I think Mike Davis versus Bobby Green's the one to make.
Oh, yeah, Bobby Green's in that one. Take him down, sub him. Well, be careful with his head,
That
though. He
could
might
be
headbutt
good.
you.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Do you want to do some history points on Ricky quickly?
Yeah, go on. I'll jump into a little bit of stuff about Ricky there. He's got a pro record of 20 wins with 3 losses, as Mike just mentioned, with 6 KOs and 4 submissions. And he has 6 first-round finishes, and he has a UFC record of 8 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2018. He also was on a Day One Contender Series in 2017, and he's on a 5-fight win streak.
Yeah, definitely. And then I guess for Song Yadong, history points.
Yes, jump on to Song Yadong. He's got a pro record of 19 wins with 7 losses, with 8 KOs and 3 submissions and 7 first-round finishes. And he has a UFC record of 8 wins and 2 losses. And he made his UFC debut in 2017, and he's never been submitted.
8
Crazy.
8 KOs and 3 subs as well within.
3 submissions.
Yeah. Madness. All right. I think fighting style wise, you got someone who's a heavily grappler, right? In Ricky, just to quickly summarize in one line and one in a nutshell. Then you got someone who's a great boxer, kickboxer in Song Yadong. So I think that's what you can expect.
Is that Alex Perez in his corner?
Who do you think?
I think so.
Maybe.
I think he does have pros.
Quick question though. Who controls where the fight takes place? Is that going to be Ricky or is that going to be
Ricky.
Was that going to be Song?
Potentially Ricky, yeah.
Do you reckon? If it's
Rocky.
I think Ricky will put more pressure on.
Yeah.
yeah.
You've got to be careful though, because you could get
It's
clipped,
the
'cause
wrestling. It's the wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. Yeah, in which case then you got someone like Song Yadong who's constantly going to have to fight back to the center of the octagon to kind of have it his way, I imagine. All right, some expectations. So real quickly, just on Ricky, what I'm expecting is for him to close the distance and shoot for those takedowns. All fight as well, all fight long to be honest. Song has actually been taken down by Sanhagen, Kyler Phillips, and Cody Stammen. So Simon shouldn't really have too much problem in doing so. I mean, Song does have an ability of finding his feet shortly after those takedowns, but we see how the frame of Song of Simón can hold him there. I would say Song's very difficult to keep down. So basically, it's going to be about that keeping it up constantly to sort of discourage him and just could use a lot of pressure. The fact that this is actually now a 5-round fight instead of a 3 could have a huge impact on Simón.
Yeah, I think so.
Sways, I think, the advantage a little bit more towards Yadong, who's been in these territories, these deep boys before.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it plays out. And you know what? Simón's got a lot of muscle too, and you've seen how that can fatigue fighters. He's got a bigger engine, a lot more to.
Yeah, so far we've seen that gas tank from him.
We have,
already.
to be fair, yeah.
But as for Song Yadong, who's in the prep point now, I think his quickness is going to be his best attributes heading into this fight.
Yeah.
However, it will be difficult to maintain as the fight draws long. He'll want to keep it on the feet for as long as possible, but if he finds himself in Simón's grip, he needs to be explosive and sort of kind of get up and maintain distance, really.
Get up and run.
Yeah, get up and run. Corey Sanhagen gave him a lot of trouble on the feet in his last fight. In this one, I think Simón will be more hittable for Song, especially in those later rounds. So it's going to be really intriguing to see. Angus says Mike would have to win his next 10 fights, and then the 11th he'd have to get in the octagon with Ash to get that loss. With Ash.
With me.
Yeah, it's just a running joke for some reason. Our community just seems to pick on Ash
rude.
and
It's not a joke.
and just
They just want me to die.
running facts, running reality.
He also says, lads, call me crazy. I think Ricky Simón is going to get a first round finish. Ooh. Philip says, please, Yadong. Addicted to combat at dinner with the girlfriend, but still came to say hi. Happy main event, lads. Let's go.
Patrick! Hey,
Good man.
real
You
quick,
monster.
Mike, can you give a shout out to our boy Patrick, also known as Addicted to Combat? He's out dinner with his girlfriend.
Addicted to Combat.
Yeah, he's at dinner with his.
What's up?
Cheers.
Hey.
He's at dinner with his girlfriend. You believe that? He's on a
Hey,
date.
dinner with your girlfriend, and you still stopped in here to say what's
I
up.
know. That's why I
Hey,
love
let's go,
these
Ricky.
guys.
Right?
I'm rooting for the same. I'm rooting for the
You
same.
got for Ricky as well. Okay. I think.
Wait, Ricky don't have hair. No, I'm rooting for Song.
He's got hair.
He's got some. He's got.
He's got
He's
a
got a
mullet. He's got a
mullet
mullet.
going.
Is his mullet still?
still have it?
He's got a power mullet.
I don't think he's got a mullet on though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a mullet back, no?
No, I think he shaved his head.
He's got hair but no mullet.
He's got the side shave.
Is he? We'll
Yeah.
see. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's still there. It is
Shave
still
the
there.
sides. Shave the sides.
Business out front, party out back.
Do you know what?
You having a bit of wine there?
Yeah, I decided to do some wine tonight.
Nice. Whining and dining.
Yeah.
Whining and dining. What are you
Mike's
drinking,
getting
Patrick?
loose.
You and the
It's
girlfriend.
Moscato.
Ooh.
Just pink Moscato. She's not drinking with me.
Oh, okay.
It's just me.
Oh, I see.
She's just chilling over here.
Oh, what up?
Hey.
Oh, she is having a little.
Okay.
we go.
Okay.
Lou.
Now I'm feeling left out. I might go get the kettle on, which is not the same, but
Yeah, right.
No one has ever said that.
Gotta have a
I'm
shot
feeling
of
left
tea.
out, let me get the kettle on.
She's never been on one of my streams or anything.
Actually not. Can we have a first time?
Okay, press enter for that.
Hi, welcome to.
So, I can't hear her, unfortunately, so you're gonna have to.
Welcome to Against the Fence.
Yeah, you won't be able to hear her.
Welcome to Against the Fence.
Yeah. Don't watch alone, watch along. She knows
That's
where
the
it's
second.
Right, JK, definitely press the enter button so we record that from Sai.
Oh, okay.
at. What's
That's the
that?
second girlfriend that's
Just the way
appeared
you
on the
said-
channel now.
That's the first time she's been on anything about
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
We
The
feel
first
privileged.
like
Hey.
a stream. Like a
Look at that. This is like
It's the same with,
Inception.
Chris Curtis.
It's a guest within a guest.
Yeah.
That's Inception. That crazy.
Addicted Combat said, "Thanks, Mike. You're one of the most entertaining guys in the division. Hope training's going well." There we go.
Nice. Awesome.
Spread the love
that.
over here.
Love that. The love screen spread.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Just checking those chats again, JK, if you click.
That's not
Coming up on that scene.
Okay, strange.
Maybe it's in there somewhere. All right. Do you reckon it's going to be a quick finish then? Someone said in the chat.
I don't know, but this is the thing. Ricky needs to be careful.
Oh no, he does have hair. Okay.
Yeah, he's got the.
Yeah, I didn't see.
This is the thing.
So
Everyone
we're
says
back on
that,
Ricky again.
Ricky's a weight bully, but Song Yadong's a big.
Yeah, but it's
big.
not as big though, is he?
It's probably just
As
tall.
I
Isn't
say,
it?
Time
his
is in.
speed is normally on his side, but he wasn't that quick against Corey Sanhagen, I noticed. Oh, Song's trying to bait the hips. He was like, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Song's
He's
gonna try
ready
and
for
time
it.
that knee,
Here's the
but-
thing as well. When I saw Song Yadong rolling with Sanhagen, one of the reasons why I did go with him, I saw him do a few things that you only know how to do if you're good on the ground. And that was, when he was in some compromising position. I think, Sanhagen had the back. He reached round to behind the leg, behind the thigh of Sanhagen to try lever his position around.
Yeah.
And I thought, you know what? Not many people know that unless they've actually quite good on the mat. So I could see some
Very
improvements in this
tentative
ground.
start. Very
Absolutely. A
tentative.
lot of power going backwards and forwards here. A lot of power.
If you're at Team Alpha Male, you're
Experience
going to do a
change.
lot of grappling anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, certainly. So he's come
The
some way.
song is from Team Alpha Male.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I might go out there.
When do you reckon?
Yeah.
Class.
Oh, you have to be after your surgery,
Oh,
or
sure. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not sure who's there at the moment. There used to be a lot of guys at Alpha Male. Because I think is it Chris?
Like Mason Jones goes out there.
Oh yeah, talking to Mason Jones. Angus says, "Damn,
Which
I
is
wish
long.
Mike wasn't so
Alaska
nice."
opponents trained from there.
He says, "Damn, I wish Mike wasn't so nice. He made me so upset when he beat Mason Jones." I'm Welsh in brackets. He says.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, not
At least you
sorry.
got an apology, Angus. There you go. Sorry for making the Welsh cry.
Angus, it doesn't matter if Mike Davies beats him, mate. The game's the game.
yeah. Game's game.
On that note, I'll get the kettle on, I think.
I was surprised he wanted to leave the UFC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
He's good. I'm just
Right back.
curious to what he wanted to do.
I don't know. I don't think he's even returned to any competition.
No, he's not. He hasn't fought or anything.
Testing free agency.
Very tentative start, as I said before.
I'm quite surprised.
Can't blame it from Ricky because Song's got the old power.
Yeah. Ooh.
Very tentative, but we have to do 5.
None of the leagues are
Yeah.
trying hard, so they're okay.
Yeah, I think. I think clearly both guys are trying to reserve their energy a little bit for 5.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's 5 rounds.
So far, I think the most significant strike we've seen so far is a body kick from Simón, perhaps. Doubling up with the jab, trying to land the right hand over the top.
The most significant strike I've seen was a chicken hand when it hit 12. Struck 12.
Wee, look at grappling here. He's holding his own here, son.
He is.
But
Song, so Song,
Ricky
Song, Song.
is strong.
Is that kettle loud? Can you hear it?
It is quite loud, yeah.
No.
I thought it down.
Ricky.
That cat was definitely trying too hard, wasn't it?
All right, stop now.
Yeah, sorry.
You're allowed one every so often.
It's crazy because
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
I don't know if you even understand what I meant, but I don't know. I think you did understand what I meant, but I guess what you referenced
I
is a
did,
bit.
but
No,
it came
no,
across
no,
quite-
I didn't. It came from Angus, not me.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
looking at what Angus said. It never came from me. I was just repeating what Angus said.
Oh, heavy leg kick.
Wales
tea
when James
size.
just like tea size. Yorkshire tea size. Oh, Yorkshire tea. I'm not sure.
PG tips,
is,
mate.
isn't
Yeah,
I
it
know
might be,
it's PG, isn't it?
yeah, do you know why? I've got a big bag of PG tips, about 100 of them. So now I have to love PG tips. But prior to that, it was Yorkshire. I think it was like donated, wasn't
That
it?
was a good level change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had no intention of shooting.
I think he's just got to try his best to try and to stand with Song for I
Yeah.
think
Wow.
Can you
3
say that again?
rounds, and then get Song tied. Then I think he's got to work for the takedowns because I think while Song is fresh,
Yeah,
I think he's going to stuff quite a few.
agreed.
I mean, talking of another Welshman now, Jack Shaw gave Ricky a tough time defending takedowns in his last fight, but then eventually, Ricky
Yeah.
rocked him actually, and then submitted him.
Yeah, then got the head and arm, didn't he? That round is just gone. Where's this round gone? Oh, is it loosey goosey?
Wow.
Oh, he's spinning now.
Song Lee. Like Jet Li. Spinning kicks there. Not bad.
Well, says close
Going
round,
with
1-0
Song for the
Song.
first.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
I just
Uriah
don't know
Faber.
who won that round. Really don't know who won that round. Yeah, because Uriah Faber knocked out TKO'd Ricky, didn't
Did,
he?
yeah. Yeah, that was when Uriah came back after retiring. He retired for a bit,
Yeah.
came
They
back.
fought before?
Yeah, Faber TKO'd
Yeah.
Ricky.
And what happened to Uriah after that? Because I can't remember now.
He lost. I think he fought Yarn
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
and then just got absolutely mauled.
yeah, yeah. And then retired again.
Yeah. And then thought, yeah, right, yeah, let's go. This division's a bit too deep.
Yeah. That's a problem, man. A lot of these guys are so game, it's hard for them to retire. Get the itch. Round 2 in the books. Oh,
Space.
damn. We're a little bit out. I can't even remember the round times.
The leg kicks. Ricky
Yeah,
doesn't
that-
defend at all.
No, he just heavy leg kick a minute ago, yeah.
Spacebar. And spacebar.
Here we go, got it. All right, Soccer Paul says, Song's takedown defense holding up so far, absolutely. Angus Jenkins says, you look like a 30-year-old retired skateboarder. Oh, he's Conor McGregor quote, isn't it?
Who did you say that
You
to?
look like a 30-year-old skateboarder.
Retired. Stephen Hawke.
And then Uriah was like, what are these,
Hawk's looking.
pythons to choose?
Good cup of tea.
Oh,
Oh!
Hands!
Whoa!
I didn't see a punch. I didn't see
I
a
didn't-
punch
what
go
happened?
through.
Hey, I
happened?
was
He was
quite
covering his eye and then dropped him.
Confused from that.
Oh!
Ricky's got him down
Ricky's
now.
now
Now
initiating
he's
the
like,
takedown.
oh, you're gonna pay.
Bro.
Side control for Ricky Simón.
wow! I didn't see what happened because all I saw was Ricky covering his eye, and then he dropped him.
Oh, see,
Aish.
Song's difficult to keep down, man.
He's
Ricky's
found his
gotta
feet
keep
again.
on. Keep on with the takedowns.
got to deter him. I mean, 5-round fight, I reckon he probably had the instruction to don't start takedowns till over round 2 or round 3. But, really just keep your distance. But great striking effort.
He needs to get away from the. He needs to get away from the fence. I think circle away, get away from the fence now.
Yeah.
Don't want to be playing along that fence. Get away from it.
So we put up a tweet earlier where it was a picture of the last 3 watch-alongs that
so
we've
slow.
done for Song Yadong. And the last one, I wore a red T-shirt and he lost to Corey Sandhagen. The 2 before that, I wore a green T-shirt and he won. So, it's looking good so far. I'm wearing green, but I picked Ricky Simón to win. purely because the red t-shirt was in the wash.
Science.
So we'll see if the science works, you know.
That's just become this.
Ricky is slow. Ricky looks really
Yeah,
slow.
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Why?
And usually he's
I mean,
quite fast.
some days there are some days that it's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Your body doesn't perform the way you want it to.
Sucks to be the day when you're actually fighting for and money's on the line.
I know, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I get it. I've certainly seen some
Oh my
fighters.
god.
Oh, short left hook.
Ate it, but happily apparently.
Oh, again.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Powerful
didn't seem
lads.
phased by that though.
No. Ooh.
I think.
Well, he found that opening. He's gonna throw it again.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Song develop in many ways. Takedown defense is there as
Yes.
well, but also just cerebrally. Do you know what I mean? Making those reads and seeing where a fighter evades to and putting the hand there, like those uppercuts that just came moments ago. Very good.
Yeah, I think he was quite unfortunate against Corey last time out.
Yeah, I think Corey was winning the fight though before he did get stopped. But I think that's the way to beat Song. Well, what I can see at the moment is just because Corey Sandhagen was just so fast and he was in and out,
Yeah.
always
switching.
moving laterally, and
He just wasn't there for Song's power,
Yeah,
which is what he's got to land.
Yeah, and then obviously we've got another fighter in Ricky just standing there now. Not like Corey. Corey was constantly moving,
Yeah.
and obviously Ricky's just standing there ready to.
Yeah, exchange.
hit.
Yeah, exactly that. That's it. And I think with Corey, maybe a 3-round fight, he would have had it.
Huh?
I think Song might beat Corey in a 3-round fight. Did we not say that initially?
No.
No, Corey had a
Nah,
3-round.
I think Corey is still winning a fight in general. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more so the start of just evading.
Yeah.
It's just the timing, really.
I think Song must be one of our most watched fighters then. Who have we watched the most? It's got to be Song. Most watched times.
Ooh, big takedown for Ricky.
Ooh.
Okay,
big
it's
takedown.
okay.
Much
12
more
seconds
time,
left.
though.
Oh, they're throwing.
Wow. Ricky
Ricky's
just
trying to-
pressed go.
Yeah.
All defended.
Go on.
All defended.
Just trying to finish the round strong.
Wow. That was so sick.
Man,
Nothing landed.
Song's got swagger, man.
Yeah, I
Nothing
think
landed,
that's
though.
2-0
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I think
Nothing.
the guys in
2-0.
chat are agreed.
Oh,
it's a
clash of
head
heads.
butt.
Oh,
That's what it was.
Oh, see what
yeah,
I
so
mean?
no hand landed.
Damn.
Okay.
Oh, we're fixing eye pokes. We ain't gonna fix the headbutt, so.
I reckon it not. Do you reckon his team cannot tell the ref? No. Just say, listen out for that.
Don't.
Imagine if he'd have got the finish. Do you reckon they would have gone to
Oh,
the monitor?
don't again.
I mean, even if you give that to judges, who would you give it? Let's say, okay, minus that takedown or that particular exchange. Who'd you still give round to? I think still Song.
Yeah.
With or without that.
Clean strikes.
Yeah. That was crazy though. Ricky just can't pour it,
Two-tone,
can't he?
Did your Correo miss weight?
I don't know. Did
No, did he?
No, I just saw Chris Curtis tweet saying, "So we're allowed to miss weight now, are we?"
Chris Curtis.
Who missed weight?
I think Borralio
Did he?
missed weight. Covered up.
Surely,
Yeah,
surely Ricky, because he's the one. It's definitely about Borralio.
It doesn't say that it's a catch weight unless he was referring to an earlier fight.
I don't know. Oh, check that kick. Nice.
Yes, Tuto, I went for Ricky Simón in this. I've only got one fight right so far tonight, so the likelihood is probably Song's going to win. And I'm wearing the green t-shirt, so...
So technically got it right then, hey?
Yeah.
Wow.
Check down, nice.
Great effort. Get back to your feet. Now, would you?
He's so good
would
at getting
you-
back up,
Would you
isn't he?
count that as a takedown?
I
Guess you would, right?
think
'Cause
it
you have to do something with it.
depends. No, I think... Mike, is it when the butt hits the floor, it counts as a takedown? Can't remember what...
I don't know.
Yeah, low.
I think it counts as a takedown if you are
You just
managed
punch
to
him in the balls.
secure a different position on the ground.
Oh,
Now,
right.
side control, half guard.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
If you take them down and get no control, then I don't think they count it as a
Because if
takedown.
they
Yeah.
drop to a knee, You get
I don't think it's a
TKO.
takedown.
Watch this. Watch this. Oh! That was right in the nads. Man, no mercy. No mercy.
I think that break benefits Song Yadong.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know. Actually, Simón. It benefits Ricky, let's be honest.
I know in wrestling what counts as a takedown is different to what counts as a takedown in MMA. There's different rules, which I think DC wants to be the same.
Quick question, Mike. What's your favourite biscuit
Yep.
to dunk in a tea? Or a hot beverage?
Say it one more time.
Oh, now he's going to talk with my mouth full. What's your favourite biscuit that you put? Do you dunk biscuits in tea, or what hot drinks?
That's an English
That's
thing.
an English thing. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, really?
When do we do that, bro?
You don't think you...
Biscuits in America, we're gonna call that brown sugar cinnamon Pop Tarts. We dip it in milk.
Oh, do you know what? Those Pop-Tarts are the boom thing. I've had them when I was younger before. You put them in the microwave for a bit and they heat up. Those, oh no, toaster. You
Yeah,
put in a
yeah,
toaster,
yeah.
in it? The toaster?
Toaster.
Yeah.
So it gets a little crunch. Yeah.
Sick.
And then you use milk with it.
Those things are like diabetes in a biscuit.
I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Really sweet, weren't they?
I-
Incredibly sweet.
I eat all. Yeah, they're super sweet.
Yeah.
I think
eat a lot of them.
Son's actually running away with this fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going to go next time I'm on Oxford Street because they have like those American candy shops a lot on Oxford Street. I'm pretty sure they're money
They're all
laundering
expensive.
businesses.
Yeah, they are. They're
No.
expensive.
Yeah,
anyways.
they don't have Pop Tarts over there.
Yeah, they probably won't.
No,
I don't think they will.
not genuinely, but I think in those American sweet
Every
candy
time I
shops
meet
you
someone
can.
from England or on that side, they don't never hear a pop. They never heard of Pop Tarts.
Yeah, I mean,
Never.
I've seen them and I've heard of them, but I need to hit up those very estranged stores, which import them from very far. They're expensive, but I might dip in and see if I can get one.
Angus says, "Don't worry, Mike. I'm sick of the English too."
Angus is in Scotland. Glad he didn't say he's sick of the British. 'Cause he is
No,
British.
Wales side doesn't have any more of those healthy energy drinks from Dragon's Den.
And that too. Like I don't know how to separate England. It's just all England to us.
Hell yeah.
Suck that, Angus.
Yeah, English, you're English, mate.
Always shit on the Welsh side of the bridge.
You're full of those antidotes.
Ooh.
Ooh, they
Right?
swing.
Because you separate
Wales.
the UK.
No,
right?
UK is united, so that's all of them together. But yeah.
Okay, so I just say UK then.
Yeah,
That's all of it.
Yeah, UK is all of it.
And England is a city.
Country, yeah.
Yeah, it's England has Scotland attached and Wales attached to it. But it's
Okay.
but it's all like
Yeah.
big landmass.
My girlfriend.
I would call us an island.
She's one of those too.
She's
One of those.
she's a UK
One of those
she's a Ukanian.
Where are you from?
Ooh.
Wolverhampton.
Hey! Wolverhampton. No way. That's just up north by
Birmingham,
give it a
yeah.
couple of hours. Hey, so she's from this side of the pond.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, what's the accent like? Has she adopted the American accent yet, or has she still got the
No,
British?
she lost it.
Yeah, she lost the British accent, so she's sounding American.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
She just sounds like a white girl.
Crack it.
Shout out to the lady friend.
Ooh.
Man,
That's quality.
that's so funny.
I think Ricky's losing his fight. 3-0 to Song.
Oh yeah, Ricky's losing.
Yeah, Tudor said Simone's
And there's only
tank
2
emptied
rounds
out.
left.
Please hand him a biscuit. Psycho Paul says, why is Simón keeping the fight on the feet? Doesn't make
He
sense.
just can't get the takedown. It's because he can't get the takedown. That's why.
Yeah, but you still got to keep doing it. I mean, I think with
You got to chain wrestle. He's just shooting and then stopping.
yeah.
Or he's not committing. He's not committing to any of his shots.
In a minute, people are going to be saying, "Why is he wrestling now? He needs to be banging them out." Because that's what's going to
Oh,
happen.
he's running with his head there.
Yeah, he got mad. He said that's the second time.
Yeah, see? At least Ricky knew.
What's this?
He did a Bobby Green. Song Yadong came like flying in with his head. And then Ricky was saying this twice to Herb Dean.
Really?
I think
obviously the first
Ricky's
one
a bit
I,
rattled.
I do want to see that.
Ricky's
yeah.
a bit rattled by this, isn't he? Just trying to maintain some composure.
Ricky also rang him with his head there, but he was shooting with the hips. Nice.
Close rounds as well as New Jersey. Reckons it's 2-1
think
song.
I want to see that head
I think
ramming.
it's 3-0.
You reckon?
Exactly. He stops the shot, hit another shot.
Yeah, is that the corner advice?
What's really good is if,
Yeah.
if he stops the shot, pretend like you're coming back up and then shoot again.
Oh, I see. All right. Yeah. Okay, I hear ya. Yeah. Chain wrestling.
Bloody hell, that was ridiculous.
What?
Oh,
And he just ran
yeah.
forward with his head.
What are you doing,
That was
bro?
ridiculous.
That was.
What are you doing?
Put his hands
That's
behind
worse
his
than what
back and
Bobby
ran
Green
forward.
did last week.
That was
Literally is.
absolutely ridiculous.
He might as well have just done that with his foot before he charged. Do you know
I'm
what I mean?
surprised now that Ricky complained about that.
Wipes his foot as he just charged forward.
I'd have been rattled for that as well. That is, whoa.
Ooh,
You get the timer?
Yeah, we got it. The time is rolling.
Give it to him, Ricky,
We
for that. Give it to him.
fighting.
Come on, Ricky.
Can't believe Kai Borralho was picking his nose on TV.
Bro, I thought that was
Live on air.
move on from that.
Do human beings do that?
The game's the game.
Yeah.
Nah, see, there's no point in the game is that allowed.
Finally a 10 from Ricky.
Fairly
Song
caught,
nearly
decent.
took him down off of that.
I think Song's having a bit of a language barrier as well, though. So did in that time, did Herb Dean get to explain to the corner to tell him about the...
Oh, that's what I mean.
I hope so.
Maybe.
You know, he might not even know what he'd done yet.
Ooh, good one.
But if Herb Dean doesn't communicate it, then that's a point down. He can justly take a point if he does it again. So, oh, great. Oh, yeah, nice. He got the advice. Got the second time.
Oh, wow.
That was good. Yeah, it's better. Chained it.
Oh, takedown attempts from Ricky, like constant.
So it should be.
I'm actually very disappointed in Ricky's performance today. Very disappointed.
Yeah, I thought he'd be a bit more relentless with
Yes.
takedown attempts.
Yeah.
Even despite not being successful.
Yeah. He needs to win this round to stay in this fight, at least.
But yeah, the song's just walking him down. Ooh. Song's just on him at the moment.
Yeah.
Just landing right hands. Oof. Dude, he's trying to sneak that right hand over the top.
Oh, why do these guys suck?
Oh, more leg kicks, Song.
Oof.
More leg kicks. Tense stuff in the fourth round.
You can tell we're quiet, we're
I'm
invested.
fully invested. Yeah.
Nice.
One thing I've been doing lately as well, Mike, is training boxing.
Good.
Yeah. Sort of taking up like a bit more like actively, about 3 times a week. It's quite exciting though. But I'm constantly.
You like it?
I do, yeah. I mean, I find myself watching fights and just analytically breaking down. I mean, as I've done anyway for UFC, but just constantly just looking at like the striking and the stand up. So Song Yadong and all that. You know, there's a lot to learn from here. I think when I'm in the gym, one thing I need to drill a lot more, and one thing that the coaches there talk about is just the basics. Because I watch UFC all the time, and I'm picking up things way before I can actually do the basics. I might be running
Yeah,
from
there's
walking.
boxing technique and then
Yeah.
it's a little slightly different.
They want me to be a bit more textbook though, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh well, I see fighters win that aren't textbook, so you know it's a bit of an argument for both. But
I like song style.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's really good. What's your favorite style boxer in the UFC? Do you have one, or are you seeing like? I mean, I would say You got from Masvidal to Peter Yan to
No.
Luke Vicente Luque Vicente.
Luke's more kickboxing oriented.
Yeah, Strickland, Chris Curtis.
I mean, Holloway and Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dustin's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some good hands.
Yeah, they got some of the slickest styles.
Rob Font as well.
The headbutt again.
Rob Font's really good in this division.
That's just a boxer thing. You can tell that Song is boxed because we do roll with our head a lot.
Yeah, and the shoulders and all that. He does certainly have that. Very good boxing style, Song.
Yeah.
I like the angle.
Yeah, Song is
stretch, yeah.
definitely a boxer. He's a boxer.
Yeah, I like that angle which
Where he
that
comes-
lead hand goes.
He comes from boxing.
Yeah.
You know, a few seconds left of round number 4 now. I think maybe perhaps it's.
And I kind of want to look. I want to see where he comes from.
3-1.
Yeah, let me know. But also, oh!
Nice. That's the end of the fight. No end of the round.
What's he throwing a punch after the round? Again.
Oh,
Wow.
actually,
Ricky's wobbled.
I would argue that same thing happened with Merab Dvalishvili after the bell, pretty much being out and would have been a stoppage.
He wasn't out though.
Yeah, but he pretty much
wasn't
was.
out, though.
Pretty much.
Wasn't.
He's not
He
out.
made his pro debut
That
when
was
he was
Merab.
16.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, Song is
Song,
young as
yeah.
hell.
Dang.
He strikes me as the kind of guy whose mummy and daddy has got a lot of money and they can put him in whatever. And literally, if he had asked to ride ponies, he would have been riding with the elites.
Guy was boxing at 3 years old, mate.
Yeah.
He was learning head movement at 3 years old.
But that's cool, you know. His parents able to sort of get him into these environments.
I
So
wanna
he's
see that
training with
game,
like some of the big
something I
boys at a young
missed
age. Very good.
Oh,
Dang.
lead left
Damn.
hook. Sits.
Made him take the knee.
I felt the left hooks, bro.
Yeah. Stopped
Never
him
again.
dead. Dude. Very good.
Damn. So as he's
Crazy,
stepping
man.
back.
Son's actually like dominating Ricky. Sad sight to see.
Oh, timer.
Time is in.
Wah.
Where is this now? We're around 5.
Yeah.
Man, those
We're here.
replays are really slow.
What time is it over there?
Oh, what we got?
Just gone 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
I know.
Oh.
This is normally pay-per-view
Dang.
start time for us.
Yeah, in the morning.
Port Suckerball says twice Song has hit Simón after the horn.
I don't know.
Yeah, one with a blooming illegal blow of a headbutt, and
Did he hit him after the horn? I don't know about that. He nearly got him out of there, but
Ricky's gonna get picked apart right here.
yeah,
Yeah.
really could
The
do.
Song is stalking and very, very slow and methodical,
He is.
while Ricky is like in a panic state. You can see
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. There's a little output.
So
from
Ricky's gonna
Ricky
get
at all.
tired, and he's not. Yeah.
Oh!
Just like that.
Song sits him down
Stopped
that
him.
time,
Whoa!
and he's got plenty of time to finish. Song
get
teed
away
off.
from him.
Oh my word!
Oh, he landed a big one there.
Oh wow!
How did he stop it? That's it.
That's it.
Song Yadong gets the 5th round TKO against Ricky Simón, and
There it
Ricky's
is.
all over the place.
Wow, just as I was calling it, man. Just as I was calling it.
Look at that. Song Yadong,
Mike on the money with that one.
another finish.
The
Wear
green top.
green and he wins. It's science. Shout out to Sadiq Yusuf. You know what's good. Come hit me up if you want some more unprofessional tips.
Wow. I got that one.
Yeah, you did. You got some points for a KO as well.
Yeah, thanks for pointing out earlier, Ash, because I would have accidentally had Ricky on and not Song.
Oh yeah, I should have left that.
Double switching it up there for Mr. Brown.
Well, no, I think when I literally after watching Song and seeing how he held that back leg of Sandhagen.
I might need to go back and watch the watch-alongs of where I wore a certain colour.
You wore a hat.
And,
You wore a hat for Song's last one. That was a difference. Maybe it's hats for you. If you wear a hat, it's gonna lose.
Might be what he wore a hat. I wore a hat when he lost to Corey.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear the same AGF hoodie every time, so you know. We ain't
I'm gonna
going
have to
to
go
There we
back.
go. Wales, New
to go back
Jersey
and watch.
knows. JK, the t-shirt worked.
Yeah.
Philip says, don't play with my boy. Give me Song versus Jan, please. Says Tom. Absolutely. We're gonna get into some rankings because that was a good shout. Even though
I don't know.
there's a lot of good
They could
fights I
even
still want
do-
for Peter Jan. I still want the
So many good fights in this division. So many. You could do. Is Rob Font for Song Yadong?
Ah, okay.
No, I think that's the one that's next. Personally,
Should I have a look?
yeah, I think Rob Font versus Song Yadong makes the same.
Because unless you jump him all the way to fight Marlon Vera.
Yeah, I mean, look, I really want to see Marlon Vera versus
Peter
Peter
Yan,
Yan
yeah.
personally. So I'm going to
Yeah.
campaign for that. But
Meta.
Song could easily fight either of those guys. To be fair,
Song number 8, Rob Font makes sense, doesn't it?
yeah, because he just defended his ranking against Ricky.
100%. It makes sense, doesn't it? And then you do Ricky versus Adrian Yanez, maybe.
Yeah. Ooh.
But I don't think Yanez would take that fight though. But or Jonathan Martinez because he's not booked to fight Ricky next.
I swear I've said that. Yeah, I like Jonathan. Wait, did they train together? Martinez and no, I don't know.
Good fights. That was a good fight.
That was crazy
that was
good
good,
fight.
man.
Such a good fight. Fifth round knockout as well.
No, it's Martinez and Gutierrez trained together, isn't it?
Yes, that's the one. Yes,
Martinez
yes.
versus Simone's a good one. Yeah.
So where's Song Yadong ranked? Ricky Simón.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Oh no, yeah, Song Yadong 8. Yeah.
Ricky Simón had a 5-fight win streak, man. Stopped Jack Shaw, gave him his first O as well. Last time out. Man.
Yeah, I think it's the only one that makes it. Yeah, Marlon Vera versus Peter Yan. Love it.
Oh, it's
But then
over
again,
going down.
still don't. I still don't even mind Song Yadong versus Peter Yan, but you just don't know.
Down.
Well, you know about Mike?
Oh no! Stop! Just stop.
What's that?
Is
What's
your
that?
mic? Is your camera dropping?
My camera's slowly bringing my tripod down.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's sinking.
It's heavy camera.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Must have been.
A lot of weight on that lens.
I don't know what that is.
The lens, it is the lens, man.
Yeah.
I got to get one
it's
for
too heavy.
streaming, a small lens for streaming.
It looks good though. It looks so good.
I just need like $500.
Yeesh.
All right, we'll raise that for you if you like. Yeah, $500. Easy, easy.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're the fights for me.
when you say that and you got like a 2,000, 3,000 pound camera, it's like easy, man.
Gosh, he was looking for that.
Yeah, they're the fights that kind of make sense for me. Martinez for Ricky, and then Song Yadong versus Rob Font. But you could even do Umar Nurmagomedov versus Ricky Simón, maybe. You just don't know.
I like that fight. I do. Yeah. Umar does need a fight though pretty soon. 16-0.
I think Chris Gutierrez and Simón would be good. We'd have that. I mean, that's a good one.
Chris Gutierrez
could do
coming
that,
on
could
a
do
loss,
that.
mind you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, fair enough.
you find out.
Yeah, it's got to be Martinez then. Yeah.
5-fight win streak, so.
Dominic
Make it happen,
Cruz,
yo.
Peter Yan, Vera, Cody had that already. Yeah, Peter Yan and Son makes sense. It's a good shout. Who called that one? Who asked for that?
I was just listening in because he's speaking English.
Son.
He's, He's learning.
He just called out Cheeto Vera.
Oh, he called out Cheeto.
Yeah. He said, Cheeto, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So
Cheeto?
he wants
Cheeto
Cheeto
Vera.
Vera.
Okay.
But Cheetah Vera
Oh, good.
actually
Interesting.
is coming off a loss.
Yes,
against
he
Corey,
is, yeah.
so.
To be fair, anyone in this division can beat anyone. We know that. Obviously, I'm trying not to make too much jumps, but a big jump can happen in
No,
any
I
division.
feel the same.
Song Yadong could actually go and fight Marlon Vera at number 5. But then, obviously, for it to sort of all plan out, I'd rather Marlon Vera fight Peter Yan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it is a bit more exciting. I think Marlon Vera, Peter Yan,
Yeah.
and
then
there might be some bad blood there as well.
Yeah.
then you got the champion Islam Makhachev versus Mike Davis. I think that one's next.
Yeah.
Now you got Pain Man.
Pay me, I'll fight anybody.
Fight anyone. Well, we want you to fight Ash. He's one of the toughest guys in the division. So
I think
we'll do that.
Beast
We'll
Boy
run that. We'll run that.
Moricano for the ultimate money fight. There you go. Even though Moicano, I think, literally just pulled out, didn't he, of one.
Moicano just had knee surgery too.
Oh, he just blew his... Yeah. It was quite recently,
He
actually.
just had knee surgery.
Yeah. I can't remember who he was scheduled to fight. Was it? Oh, it's Sarukian, wasn't it? Yeah. Damn. He could be out for a little while.
He'll probably be out way longer than me though.
Yeah.
That's a bad one. He has a bad one. He got wheeled out in a wheelchair. I nearly walked out.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Just about. Got the win though.
Damn.
Well, let's take us back.
It's
Yeah.
10-10. I'm gonna get out of here. I need to
Yeah,
get
no worries.
ready for
What's-
some Call of Duty.
Nice. Nice.
I'm gonna
I'll
make
DM you
some
tomorrow about
classes, get
playing, yeah?
warmed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time we're about, we'll hit up. I think it'll feel
I'm
pretty
out
hectic
all
tomorrow.
day tomorrow,
Yeah,
so-
same. But
Let me know.
bank holiday Monday, perhaps.
I don't think I'll be doing anything tomorrow, Sunday.
You got it.
And depending on what happens, she'll probably make the decision. So
The boss makes the decisions.
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, I get that.
No,
Yeah.
but you,
well, thanks
do
for
you
jumping
guys
on
have a bank
anyway.
holiday as well?
Yeah, of
On
course.
Monday? Do you have a bank
No, I
holiday on
don't really
Monday?
do.
Do I have a second?
Do you have bank holiday on Monday?
What is that?
Like a day off? Or, like this Monday, is it like a holiday for you guys in America? It's a holiday for us, you see.
I have no idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Or do you have like May Day? You have May Day, don't
I
you?
have no idea. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure you guys got like May Day over in the
Thanks,
States.
Si.
Monday, May 1st, we have. Oh my God.
Is that
Look at all that.
is that a bank holiday or is that a just
Yeah,
You
no.
go and look
I
at all of
have
that Call of Duty
rent.
time.
Rent is due.
a rent?
That's not how.
Okay, well, everyone over here is looking forward to Monday because it's a bank holiday. You will not be.
No. We don't got holiday.
That's cool, man. All right.
Oh, look at all that
Nonsense.
Call of Duty time I've got free. Look. Oh,
What are you going on now?
Scheduling it in.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Yep.
All right, man. Well, look,
All right,
we'll have to do
see you
something
guys later.
sometime.
Thanks for
Absolutely. It's been a
Cheers,
huge
man.
pleasure, man.
Speak
Massive,
soon.
a lot of
Okay,
respect.
thank you. all
Thanks
the people
again.
on YouTube for
Yes.
having me.
Take care. And
All right,
say
see you
goodbye
later.
to your girlfriend from us all as well, from
Guys.
ATF. Lots of love to you guys. Take care.
They all say goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Ciao for now.
Oh,
To
man.
the Beast Boy. All right, there we go. Taking us back. That was Mike, Beast Boy Davis. Always good to catch up with Mike.
That was cool.
That was a surprise. Wasn't expecting him to jump in like that.
We bring you the fighters. You
Yeah,
guys put your
nice.
bums in seats, and we go from there.
Absolutely. Psycho Paul wants Yarn versus Song next all day slugfest. Oh,
to be fair, they're all
good.
plausible fights.
Everyone wants
Because
Yarn.
obviously this bantamweight division is so
Yeah.
stacked.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I try not to make when me personally try and do like the rankings matchups. I don't want to do too much of a jump, but anything can happen. So if he like Song Yadong calls out Chita Vera,
Yeah.
it could happen.
Personally,
Even Song Yadong could go and fight Yarn. Who knows?
and here's the thing. I think stylistically, Yadong Yarn makes a better fight. In terms of what's bigger, Vera and Yarn
Yeah.
is bigger. You know what I mean?
I think so.
but
Chita
stylistically,
Vera
it's
is
different.
actually like huge in Ecuador. He's like their hero
Yeah.
at the moment, and yeah, we don't really.
I don't think he should have done that fight against Sanhagen. He had no right doing that fight.
Well, he was on a win streak, so why not?
It just shows you how good Corey Sanhagen actually is
Still
because
is.
of what he done to Son.
Yeah.
And what Song just done to Ricky Simón. And I rated Ricky Simón
Yeah, I know
so
you
highly
did.
as well.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, I'm not saying he's done. I'm just saying like I had such high hopes for him, but just had an off night at the office, I think, and I hope he can come back stronger. But
Yeah. But also, the tricky thing is, stylistically, you put these guys in.
Yeah, exactly. Styles makes fights, and
Yeah.
100%. You can have high hopes for some certain fighter,
Yeah.
and just stylistically they don't match up with a certain fighter like Song.
Yeah.
Great takedown defense, and that was the key there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and his boxing was just able to get it off. But Song against Cody Sanhagen, the style of Sanhagen was
exactly.
he's just not there to be
Twitching
hit.
stance, always, yeah.
Yeah, that constant movement, and that was very deterring for Yadong to deal with. Problematic, in fact. But yeah, I mean that's it. It's crazy. The styles have a huge thing to the strategy going in is so important as well. I wonder what Ricky's was, but it didn't pay dividends tonight, unfortunately. Sadly, not. We wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Thanks as always, guys.
Absolutely brilliant.
For joining in.
Yep. Another shout out to, of course.
awesome watch along.
Sorry, yep. And of course, big shout out to Mike Beast Boy Davis for joining us.
Yes, legend.
Yeah, it's a surprise.
The guy is cool. Miss him already. Would you come back? Okay, well that's good night then.
Yeah, lots happened in the week. Don't forget to, like I said earlier, pop the notifications bell on the channel because we're going to be bringing you a not breakdown show in midweek
Yes.
for UFC 288. So that's going to be
mate.
awesome to watch as always. We hope to see you there and get some of your picks and opinions ahead of that pay-per-view. And of course, we'll be live for the watch long as always.
Live
at
and
the
direct.
usual
And I can see
time.
myself in the middle of you two already.
Yes,
Can't wait to
Ash
sit
will be
there.
in the house as well, replacing Hasbulla.
We
So
do
yeah, make
prefer
sure you
you
stick
though,
around for
Hasby.
that as well. And then yeah, lots to come as always. So
Yeah, stay
guys.
tuned. Hit the like button.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
We
Chats are
always
great.
appreciate your support. I love it.
Yeah. Well, Swin Jay, always a pleasure to have you on. You, sir, you can come again. Psycho Paul, thanks so much again.
Yep.
Great comments. And great.
Tuto.
A lot of love to you guys as well.
Yes, Tuto, much love, guys. Angus, as always, keeping up with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
goodness. Stay tuned. We'll obviously get a new article from Angus tomorrow on our website.
Yep.
And
ATFMMA.com. Hit it
of
up.
course, Philippe as well. Thanks, Philippe, for joining as always. Always rock solid in the chats. Blast Fight Life. I see you there. Sorry, my man didn't say earlier, but yeah, thanks for tuning in and popping
Yes.
by. And of course, Stick to Combat, who popped in as well. So yeah, a lot of good faces popped in, and yeah, we'll hope to see you in the week, guys.
Absolutely. All right. Stay
Stay
sexy. y'all.
safe. Bye bye.
Bye. That button's not working. This is awkward.
Bye.
Nice.
It's Caitlin.
It's quite. Hi, Caitlin. It's quite funny. You know when you kind of try to shut off. On a news show, you try to shut it off, but
Wait,
just staring at you.
All right, Ash.
you want to do a blue